Yeah, yeah. Hey, Southeast shit, nigga, G's. J's. Aight. Yeah. If it ain't for a bag or the spin, I don't wanna come. I could feel when I shoot this bitch. I don't throw no duds, my jumper fantastic. Come get up with me, one-on-one. Yeah, I smoke your old ass, don't make me come and acting up. Shoot your feelings out your guns, my true attention was to last me. Potting he ain't give it up. Drakey hold a cinnamon bun through vector clips on every gun. I utilize the rental like a striker, I don't give a fuck. A sucker shook back from them shots, it made me mad as fuck. Pop dough, fully get the barking. Everybody running, bitches get it too. She getting smoked, she in the low suckers. Gills popped it on the ground, Jeezy almost died for it. Free cuz out the spittle, fully set his ass down. If I ain't hit him, then clip him, damn.
If I ain't poppin' Rob poppin', I clap this bitch up and shut this shit down. Niggas know I do my dance with that yop in my possession. G shit, Southeast shit, bitch we steppin'. In all black, just to send a nigga in front the reverend. Then they block and make his plate, nigga, I just changed the weather. Hey, and I still get my hands dirty. Up early morning trying to catch one by 7:30. It was me and Rob, but we came like Clay and Curry. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, we elite shooters. You niggas run when we shoot. They can't do that. Hey, he fell on the ground, that nigga ain't even shoot back. Jeez, nigga. Jeez, nigga.
What it do, y'all? What it do? What it do? Trying to recover. Y'all get up in here. Let's see what we got up in here so far. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. Shout out to Shock Rock King. Shout out to Bobby. Shout out to the Hood Table and shout out to Peach. Shout out to Black Ice. Shout out to Melanated. And shout out to a brother of a certain age, man. They're going to come in. What it do, y'all? Excuse me again. Good to see y'all, man. It's been about a good week. What's up with it, Jackie? Good to see you, Jackie. Shit, shout out to Jackie. So, tonight, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be sponsored by Amsterdam. So I am drinking on a little bit of Amsterdam, y'all, but I'm not going to be slipping. What's up, the Bushes? I got a little bit of this Amsterdam and tropical punch mix and it's a strong drink, y'all. But I got my water too. So we're gonna make it through this night, you know what I'm saying? But we finna be all the way on our toes though. We're gonna be on our toes, you know what I'm saying? Good to see y'all though, you know what I'm saying? It's been about a good week. Last time I seen y'all, just up to date, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I was chilling, you know what I'm saying, with my little young one again, you feel me? So we went out, you know what I'm saying? We the plan was to go out there to Reno, do the Hot August Nights thing. Shit didn't go as planned the way we wanted to go plan. This car situation's a motherfucker, y'all. Just to be a perfect example. What's up, Only One Sosa? Good to see you. Y'all know, like at the shop, you feel me? And there was a guy that was next door, you know what I'm saying? He did all the paint and all that type of shit. Cool dude, you feel me? Well, you know, we was networking, you know what I'm saying? And what's up with it, Charlie? Good to see you and happy birthday to you. And you know, my boy was like, you know, shit, man, you go ahead and paint the mob for me, you know what I'm saying? Dude was like, yeah, it's good. So that was all planned, you feel me? This was I want to say it's been in the works for about like 3 months. Prior to that, the homie was, you know, gonna be working on the motor and shit, you know what I'm saying, doing some shit to it, but you got to pull the motor out. And, you know, we was gonna put the work in the motor, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like you just taking the motor out and swapping it, you know, he's actually gonna do some work in the motor. So that was the plan, was to get the motor done and take it over to old boy, you feel me, have him painted, you know what I'm saying? Just to give you guys, you know what I'm saying, just a heads up on how these shops be on both sides. I'm going to get into my story. But this is just something that's just right next door, you feel me? So dude ended up calling my boy like, hey, check game, you know what I'm saying? I got a couple of cars that's going to be coming in, man. I know you kind of trying to push for a certain little time or whatnot. Like I said, this was about a good 3 months ago. He's all, if you bring me your car now, you know what I'm saying, I'll have you know knocked out basically within like a month or so, you know what I'm saying? He's like, but you got to bring it now. He said, if you can't bring it now, it's probably going to take a minute because I got a lot of these cars that's going to be coming in. But if you bring it to me, I'll get started on your shit. My boy was like, damn, I'm just gonna have this motor work done, you know what I'm saying? But fuck it, you know what I mean? I'll go ahead and get the paint done, and then I'll go ahead and get the motor hit. So he went ahead and did that. This is 3 months later, y'all. My nigga was supposed to be fucking in his shit, you know, doing some things, you know, at a couple events and shit right now. Car ain't even been touched with no paint yet. Everything's lined up, doors, all that, but no paint on the motherfucker. Crazy shit. So that's just how this car game be going, y'all. Right? And with me, my holdup has been my top, right? So a couple years back, what's up with it, LaKendra? A couple years back, I changed one of my arms in my top. Okay. And, you know, I don't think the shit been changed since, you know, the car came off the lot. So it's expected for shit to, you know, go wrong. You got to change it, right? The only fucked up thing is the kind of top I got, it's a motherfucker. And a lot of people don't mess with them. I didn't know that when I fucking got the car. You know what I'm saying? Convertible, that's all I was, man, I need my vert. But I wasn't thinking about the mechanisms or anything of the workings of the shit, you feel me? So what I have is what they consider a scissor top. I'm in the bay, y'all. None of these motherfuckers want to touch it except for one shop. He's a guy I deal with. He changed one of my arms. Another one of my arms fucked up. You got two arms, left and right. Got another arm, you feel me? Got that shit, Southern California, man. It took me about damn near 6-7 months to get that motherfucker. Finally got it. Got the top. Brand new canvas top. Beautiful. Boy, that shit pretty than a motherfucker. All I got to do is just have him put it on. Shit been there a minute, y'all. I'm not even going to say it because y'all going to be like, get the fuck out of here. But that's how this car game really is. You feel me? I was expecting my shit to have been done. I was going to be up out there in Reno. You know what I'm saying? Driving down the strip or something. Doing my thing. None of that. My boy was supposed to be have his shit painted. Motor done. We out there doing our thing. Nope. So, you know, it's just a motherfucker, man. You know, this car game is crazy. What's up with a TC? Just really killing me. But what I am going to do, though, is, you know, I'm pushing for the 21st. I never missed this event. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope-ass event. The rappers come out and shit from the Bay, you know, and they whips and shit. It really be cool. And, you know, I kind of know the people pretty good, you know what I'm saying? That's, you know, the big dealings of the show, you know what I'm saying? So it's a really good vibe, you feel me? And whether my car is done or not, I'll go out there in the mag. It ain't no thing, you feel me? My shit, you know, I go out there, but I need to get some footage, man. I've been telling y'all about this shit, man. I really wanted to be in my drop and get it and you know, hit like some bridges and shit for y'all, you feel me? Like, do some cool ass shit, man. We got some dope ass bridges out here, you know. I just want the top to be down, you know, going across the bridge, you know, blend my mouth, something, you feel me? Y'all just catch all the views, you know what I mean? Just see how we do it out here, you know, just some dope shit. And then, you know, slide onto a show or something, you know what I mean? But didn't work out the way I wanted it to. But come the 21st of September, y'all, I'm going to try to stick to it, man. Hopefully I have my shit done. If not, I'll definitely be up in my mag, bro. And we finna be out there. I'm going to get y'all some footage, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, probably a couple of handshakes, you know what I'm saying, with some motherfuckers out there or whatnot. And just do my thing, man. Show you how we do it, you know what I'm saying? So, y'all definitely stay tuned for that, man. But yeah, man, this card game, man, it'd be a motherfucker, man. Unless you doing the shit yourself, it's a motherfucker, man. So let me see what the first thing I was gonna get into. F them P bombers. Hold on, y'all. God damn. So this shit actually kind of good. Hold on. Shout out to everybody out there. Hood Table, I see you. Hope you got your yak. Brother, you know what I'm saying? I hope you got your shit too. You feel me? Your Remy, whatnot. I'm off some of that motherfucking Amsterdam. So FMP bombers, right? Check this out, man. You know, last live, man, a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And it's just really wild to me that you know, it seemed like it'd be when I post this too, right? I put like, you know, open panel, you know, pop our shit, whatnot, you know, on the description, you feel me, of the stream. And it just seemed like these motherfuckers always want to come out then, right? Jay Dunn said something that had me dying, you feel me? I remember it, you feel me? Because I announced it, y'all. I was like, damn, these motherfuckers in the back, man, they acting up, man, P-bombing a nigga and shit, bro. Like, it's crazy shit, bro. Like, I'm gonna tell y'all that little get down too. It's really funny. Jay Dunn was like, damn, she was like, damn, and she typed it, right? But when I know how you talking shit, when I read what you type, I read it like how you say, you know, how you speak, you feel me? So she was just like, yeah, big. She was like, yeah, big rig. Why they over here P-bombing you with 10 plus in the chat? She said, well, actually, you got about like 20 or something. And I was like, you know what, Jay Dunn? I couldn't even tell you, man. The shit be having me mind boggled too, y'all. Real spit. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even hit my 10 yet, but I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen. They going to get in here. When Jay Dunn said that, I think I was at like maybe 25 or something. You know what I'm saying? And these motherfuckers is all, I got my Remy. Okay, that's what's up, bruh. Hit that shit. Hey, these motherfuckers, all right, I'm at 9, y'all. These motherfuckers, man, check gang. 25 people in the chat and you P-bombing me, bro. So this is they get down, right? And this is how they because I remember the first time I got hit, right? You know, I seen old boy move and all kind of shit. I'm like, okay, you know. And I remember he had like on a Frisco hat or something. So I'm like, oh, he from the Bay, so it's good. You feel me? I'm like, bro. So when I did that, the whole video completely changed, right? So these motherfuckers is in the back, right? Because I got P-bombed again prior to this. And this is what they did. They move is they'll have somebody, right? And it'll be like somebody sitting there chilling, whatnot. But then you'll see a glitch, right? Like if the shit is being played like in like a fucking you know, a 30-second interval or something, you know, you just be like, what the fuck? You feel me? So I'll just be talking to y'all, you know what I'm saying, while they doing their shit in the back, and I'll just be watching that shit, you know what I mean, to see, man, let me wait to see if this shit glitch. Next thing you know, motherfuckers start glitching. I'm like, hey, bro, it ain't gonna happen. So another one came up. This is all in that night. Another one came up. Hey, whoop, I'm whoopty whoop, man. I'm just trying to get up on the panel, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, bro, you ain't even hit my chat. I said, you ain't even hit the chat to say nothing about what we talking about. You feel me? TC was here. I said, you ain't said nothing in the chat to talk about nothing we've been speaking on, and you want to get on my panel? And I was like, and I can't even see you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So then he went ahead and came up on another. I got 13, y'all. He came up on another fucking link or whatever and popped up, right? And then it was him, supposedly. So I'm looking at him, right? So I'm like, okay, so I shut the other one down, right? Because now I got two of these motherfuckers back there. One's like an avatar, the other one's a person. I shut the avatar down. As soon as I shut it down, it's like, hey, man, why you drop me? I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, you on some other shit, bro. I said, I dropped your avatar, bro. I said, I'm still looking at you in the back, bro. So these motherfuckers end up threatening me and shit. Hey, you know what? Because I just banned them, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm through with this shit. ban them. I ain't got time to be playing with them. Then these motherfuckers hit me. They hit me on the thing, right? Talking about, hey, you banned the wrong motherfucker, man. You're gonna get it, all this old other shit. And I'm just like, bro, this shit is crazy, bro. These motherfuckers is a mess, right? So just to them P bombers, man, like, you know, I'm a little bit, you know, smarter, bro. You know, y'all got one on me, you know, the first time, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I got it. I get it. You know, I pretty much kind of catch on fast. You know what I'm saying? And what's up, Vibrant? It's all good. But it's like, you know, I would rather, you know, just minus the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm getting to a point, y'all, where it's just like these motherfuckers is playing too motherfucking much. And it's just, you know, my leniency is just getting shorter and shorter. Like to the point where like just anything stupid, whatever, you could just get up out of here. You know, because the people that really fuck with me, I don't have no problems with them. It always be like some stupid motherfuckers or something, or people I really don't know or something, you know what I'm saying? But as my regular just peoples that be up in here, I don't be having no issue, bro. So I don't really have no problem just dismissing you, you know what I'm saying? And getting you up out of here. Hold up. So that's how we're gonna move on to this. The next one, which I had, was the panels, right? So with the panels, you know, same thing, yo. You know, I always say just keep the shit respectful. You know, sometimes you can have off days and bullshit can happen. You know what I'm saying? What's up with it, Lady Snoop? Good to see you. But that's over with. Like I said, the leniency is getting really, really short. And you know, there's just a lot of things that just ain't gonna be happening. Maybe there's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna be upset. You feel me? Because I try to be really, really cool, you know what I'm saying, and make it, you know, a platform to where, you know, I don't censor nobody and people can just do their thing, but you got to keep it respectful though. But it just seems like there just be people that really just have a certain I don't want to say agenda, man, but they just have this thing, man, to where, you know, what I'm starting to realize is the certain words, right? I'm not monetized, but I'm just starting to realize, like, you know, there's certain words and certain things, you know, like I'm still new to this shit. So like to catch on to certain things. What's up with it, knowledge and relationships? Good to see you, bro. So a lot of things I don't really know, because I haven't really took my YouTube class on YouTube to really check on that shit and see what those words, because I've been seeing it a lot with these other content creators, how hey, watch what they say. They saying things to where somebody could strike your shit and whatnot. You know, it's getting really people are doing really slick shit, you know. Like, you know, I'm not here to fuck with nobody or bullshit or nothing like that, but at the same time, I'm not trying to be fucked with or bullshit with either, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to keep it on it. Like all the games and all that, I try to stay away from that, you know what I'm saying? And what's up with it, sincere? And just the way I want, you know, when it comes, you know, to being over here, you know, I just want everything to be, you know, as dope as possible, you know what I'm saying? Not fucking all in uproars and shit. Does shit happen? Hell yeah, shit can happen, you know what I'm saying? But just off the cuff, just bullshit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna happen, man. You know, it's not gonna happen. Most of the people that are on YouTube, you basically have a channel, you know what I'm saying? And I take it like this, right? If you got certain gripes or whatever, you can always say some shit on your shit. I don't, you know, that's how I see with anybody, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just weird that you know, people will put other people in jeopardy when it comes to their channels and saying things or whatnot. You know, it's really not cool. It's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't be tripping on this shit all crazy. I have fun. I like fucking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I like going live, you know what I'm saying, and just popping my shit. But you know, I don't trip on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a fucking like I have to do it. And when I say that, I don't mean as a money thing or anything, but just as just period, like I have to do it, like I have to, you know, be around, you know, like I have people in life. You know what I'm saying? This is just kind of just something to just do and just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. So I don't be tripping. You know, that's why I $50 for the fucking the thing. Yeah, it's a big deal, but I don't be tripping on the shit all like that. You know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second. And plus with y'all, you know, the way we rock out and shit, like we be good. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a an everyday or something type of person when it comes to this YouTube shit. I try to give y'all, you know, at least you know, a good 2 days. Well, you definitely get the 2 days out of me, but I'm trying to give you guys like 2 days of just me, and then you have that Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to do like a Wednesday and a Friday or Saturday, and then of course hit y'all with the Sundays, how those rock. So I'm trying to at least give y'all two, you know, two shows of myself a week. You know what I'm saying? Don't make this issue. Peach, I can never do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, right? You know, I really can't. I can have fun and fuck with y'all, but it just really ain't that. But I ain't gonna lie though. I be missing y'all motherfuckers, man. I'm gonna keep it 100, and it ain't the little Amsterdam. Hold on, let me hit this shit. I be missing a couple of you motherfuckers though, because like I say, when I be on here, you know, I be kind of around the same motherfuckers and shit. We talk our shit and bullshit, whatever. You feel me? So it is what it is, man. You know, that's just how I am. Oh, there ain't no friends on YouTube, nigga. I get it, bro. I get it. I don't. Every time I say something positive, it's like I'll hear that, right? That's why I always put that in there after I put out something, you know, that may be positive. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this YouTube shit, you know. You missing a Big Mama, so sweet. Hey, look, it ain't. Check it out, man. I'm just a regular motherfucker, man. You feel me? So I don't really be caring what people think, you know. And sometimes I just speak what's on the mind. You feel me? So you know it is what it is. People take it how they want to take it, you know. Be missing some of y'all stupid motherfuckers. No, I'm just kidding. This ain't no malt liquor, man. This is Amsterdam, man. So it's a little, you know, different. I may be on a little different hype, but we ain't slipping on shit though. We ain't slipping on shit. You know what I'm saying? That's out. But last week though, man, I really didn't get to yeah, that's a fact. I'm always talk that shit, man. I really didn't get to catch too much, man. But these last few days though, I've been kind of like, you know, catching some things, man, and it's a little wild out there, man. Let me see something. Okay. It's a little wild. It's a little wild out there, man. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see this shit play out, man. Like this shit crazy, bro. After I'm done chopping it up, like, you know, I say, you know, I'm gonna open up the panel, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could slide through, you know, chop it up with your boy. You know what I mean? Let me know what's going on or whatnot. But yeah, man, this week been crazy. So the other thing I was gonna get into, right? Was that shit that I seen, man, on YouTube, man. So out there in I want to say Memphis, I think it is Memphis. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Out there in Memphis, this cat, bro, his name is Fast Cash Cmoney, and I guess what they was doing, man, is they was you know, there was like a little clique, you feel me, and they was doing like bank frauds and shit like that, you know, basically living out they name, the Fast Money Click, you know what I'm saying? From what was, you know, said, it was, you know, they was doing everything that, you know, from pimping to bank fraud, which was the big majority, to you know, drug sales, and, you know, everything that, you know, you can basically make fast cash, you know what I'm saying? So it was in their name, you know what I'm saying? So there was like I guess out there in Memphis and shit, you know, there's all kind of different, like, you know, cliques or whatnot, but they were like a team. So you can be from whatever clique, but if you was, you know, part of that team, you know, you put that fast money, you know, before your shit. So like if you like a Tree Hill, you know what I'm saying, and you would be Fast Money Tree Hill, you know what I'm saying? So they was doing their thing out there, and I guess two of them, you know what I'm saying, that be doing their rap thing or whatnot. One of them was the Fast Money C-Money dude, Fast Cash C-Money. These two dudes, they was already part of a Beat a Murder. So this shit ain't new to them. You know, they beat, like, I want to say, like a murder, been through a lot of issues and shit out there. Just a lot of hood shit. There was another clique out there. Can't remember the name off the top right now. I want to think it was like Mob or something. It's Mob something. They had an issue with these dudes. You know, every, you know, body got, you know, their issues, they ops or whatnot. And I don't know if the murder that these guys beat was part of maybe taking out their side, taking out somebody from this other spot or whatnot, but basically they had targets, you know what I'm saying? From what was said is there was like a robbery, I want to say maybe a day or so prior, and then from that, you know, there was an issue. The shooting happened all in a fucking residential. And I do have a clip to show you that was you know, part of the news or whatnot. And just I've had situations to where there was like shootout. Okay. And I would say maybe roughly 8 to 10 shots. And it sounds like not really that much, but it feels like a long time, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like a long time, because, you know, basically after that first or two shots, you know what I'm saying, you already, you know, doing what you doing, whatever, and then you just kind of keep hearing them coming. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean? So when I seen this clip, and to just see what was going on in this neighborhood like that, it was scary, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all, you know, what they got. How many rounds, I don't fucking know. It's coming, I want to say, from 2 different parties. The guy, Fast Cash C-Money dude, when you look at the clip, pay attention to the car to the right. There's a guy standing in that passenger doorway where shots are coming. As the car is backing up and everything, and the shots are still going, this guy is still in there. 5 seconds seems like 5 minutes in a shoot. That's a fucking fact. That's a great way to put it, brother. That's a fact. The car backs up. The guy is on the passenger side. I didn't see him fall, but them shots was coming. So, and they wasn't coming from him being outside of the car shooting. It's different. I could be wrong, but what you're going to see, the actual person that ended up being unalived his body wasn't even there at this location that you guys are going to see. It was actually like 4 blocks away. That's why I'm thinking he was the one standing on the passenger. I don't know if this could have been maybe like a deal or something. You guys are going to be able to see it. Hold on one second. But I'm just trying to set it up to where when I play it, because I really don't want to be hella playing it hella much and shit, that y'all kind of get an idea of what I'm saying and how this shit looks, bro. And then again, these cars take off and the body of fast money cash body is found, you know what I'm saying? Basically in another neighborhood. So we're gonna go ahead and get into that, man. So let me pull this shit up. I'm gonna add this thing to the screen. There you go. All right, y'all. Lego.
Listen to this. I mean, just unbelievable there. We are not far. For those of you familiar with the area, not I mean, just
So if you see that car backing up, there's a guy right there in that passenger side standing there. I don't know if you guys got a good visual of it. Because I have it full screen, but I still have me as a fucking dot. So let me try it one more time.
I mean, just unbelievable there. We are.
And that's like coming from a Ring camera. You know what I'm saying? So what's up with a Room Shaker? So again, there's somebody on that passenger side that was standing outside of that car. The guy was found about 4 blocks down the road in another neighborhood. Done. Somebody must have gave me a fucking redirect because I got I got 53 in here right now, and I appreciate it. I don't know who did it. I appreciate it. So that shit was just wild, man. And if you listen to what that was, that shit sounded like some Baghdad shit. What's up with it, Kim? You know, it sounded like really, really bad. You know what I mean? And I know just, you know, the people that live there, you know, that was a really, really bad situation. You got to think about the families, the kids. What's up with it, Bird? The kids and everything, you know, that stay in those surrounding, you know, areas, man. And the way those bullets was just going, they was flying, man. You know what I'm saying? What sucks is, man, is people do things, right? Hold on. People do things and they act on emotion. They don't think. They're thinking, yeah, I want to get this person, whatnot, but they're not thinking of the people in the surrounding areas that can possibly get got also. And it's really fucked up. And luckily, nobody else was hurt during that whole shootout. You know what I'm saying? From the news clippings and everything like that, everything was cool, you know. But a dude didn't make it. I was going to get into one more thing before I go ahead and open up the panel. That shit is traumatic, and some people don't even realize it. It's very, very traumatic. Like I said, you know, I'm no, you know, square bear. So a little bit of bullshit, you know, I didn't been through, and that's what that's why I'm not a really hot-headed person, because it can really go there really, really fast, and you can't tell nobody how to react. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, a brother of a certain age, we're not in those times anymore to where you could just, you know, take fades or whatnot. People's egos is too big, bro. They can't handle it. And then you have the people that you know, have their phones and shit and they record everything. So, you know, if you look a certain way, you know, that's gonna make you really want to fucking take action with somebody. Look at what happened in Vegas. And that's why I don't play with these people even on the social media. I don't play with them. I just, for what? I definitely don't want them with me, but I don't, man, fuck that shit. You see the shit, man. Some of these people ain't playing with a full deck. And that's real shit. I always stress that to y'all. You really don't know who these people are. What's up with a lady, Nika? Good to see you. And you did say that in my comments, man. I really appreciate you pulling up. I know it's probably late where you at, but I appreciate you pulling up, dropping down, and saying something to a nigga. Appreciate that. It was RS. Shout out to RS. I appreciate you, RS. Appreciate that. But yeah, you know, you just don't know who these people are, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them ain't playing with a full deck. A lot of them do be delusional. Some of them act like they don't know right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? Or even have, you know, common sense. We see it. You know what I'm saying? So to be playing with people that probably ain't really all the way there, it just ain't a smart move. You let them do their thing. Let them stay in their lane. Let them be. You feel me? Period. So the other thing, hold on one second, y'all. The other thing I was going to get into was out there in Detroit. Shout out to Shakim. Shakim, what the fuck is they doing out there, bro? These motherfuckers is acting up, bro. So this situation happened at a pool party. I just seen this shit last night. I was like, damn. You know, I was just going to speak on fucking, you know, fast cash and shit. But I was like, you know what? Let me shorten that up, man. What's up with the mahogany? And speak on this fucking cold ass stabbing, bro. So these motherfuckers is out there in Detroit. Had a ARB&B. I don't know if I'm saying it right. You know what I'm saying though, y'all. Got a crib, you feel me? Cool little crib, you know what I mean? Game room, all that type of shit. I saw that pool party ish off top. Very sad. And you know, they went ahead and was on, you know, social media like, hey, y'all pull up, you know what I'm saying? We got a pool party, you know, we got food, whatever. You know, y'all slide through, got the DJ in motion, all the type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Let's have some fun, right? Summertime shit. Everything was good, you feel me? There was a dude that pulled up with his mom. Why, I don't know. Everybody there, you know, was probably, you know, I'd say between, you know, 21s, 22s to 34s, 33s and shit, right? So hold on one second, y'all. This is really good. I'll do it again. Amsterdam and that Minute Maid tropical punch and ice, man. That shit go hard. Dude came through with his mom. So I want to say his mom probably around my age or something like that. You feel me? They there, I guess there was some issues, whatever. Younger girls, you know, tripping with the moms or whatever the fuck, bumping into her, just, you know, alcohol, whatever. I don't know. I got a clip I kind of watched a little bit of. We're gonna pretty much watch it together. I didn't watch the whole thing, and this lady kind of breaks it down. But hold on one second. But anyways, dude brings his mom to the function. So again, mom's probably about my age, fucking, you know, 48, 50 something, you know, pretty close. Cause like I said, the people there look like they ranging, you know, 21s, 22s to maybe 30, 33s or something. So again, I guess these younger girls, you know what I'm saying, see the mom and, you know, like her bumping into her. Just, I don't know. Maybe they're tripping. Like, what is this older? I don't know. But see, this is the thing, y'all. Hold on. I have stepkids that are like 33s, you know what I'm saying, 30s, 28s. And they be functioning. We good, you know, they be functioning and everything like that. I've pulled up, you know what I'm saying, but then it's like, you know, I just pull up for a minute, whatever, you know, like the daytime, and then, you know, they be doing their thing. I get up out of there or something because they're younger, right? Young people do what young people do. They probably party different, you know, they party favors and all that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And just whatever. I was young too, you know what I'm saying? So I pretty much just kind of shake, you know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers don't feel a certain way or nothing like that. You know, y'all do your thing. I'm up out of here, you know, but I wouldn't understand, you know, going to a young function. Like how I told y'all, I don't go to side shows. Okay. That's younger people. You know, they do that. They have fun doing that. I go to meets and shit like that. Like the places I go to, you know, you're gonna see people of, you know, older age and shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna just see a gang of youngsters or nothing like that. You're gonna see the OGs. That's the OGs come out and play. We don't really mingle too much with younger because they're different. You know what I'm saying? They act different. They do different things and their attitudes. You know what I mean? It's good, but you know, it's just different. So we do our own thing. We in our own lane. Everybody got their own lane. So again, y'all, when it came to this mom going to that function, I don't think that was a good idea. And especially when you got people drinking and having fun. And, you know, this is one thing that I noticed. Hold on. And this is growing up. When you go to certain places, let's say a picnic, a function, and you have certain different people that are there, right? And they may have their cliques of people with them there, right? It's just a function, everybody's there, but you have different fashions of fucking, people there, right? Well, usually when alcohol gets involved and more numbers, what do I mean by numbers? Meaning more of your people are there than the other people, right? So say there's about 5 of these other motherfuckers in there, whatever, and y'all over here like 10, 12, maybe 15 deep. Alcohol involved, you may start feeling a certain way. You got your peoples there. Is this motherfucker looking at me kind of funny? You may be eyeing one of their girls or something. You doing things that's a little bit out of pocket. Somebody kind of check you on it. You know what I mean? Stupid shit happens, right? Again, that's why I don't think it was the environment. Not saying that's what it was. I don't know. I'm just saying, just growing up and just knowing, being young and going and doing stupid shit or whatever, just hanging out. Those are the type of activities you can run into. So to be older and to put yourself in a fucking, trick bag like that is off the hook. So anyways, these younger women, what I'm saying, I guess was on some other shit and ended up getting into a tussle with this lady. Her son brought her there. Okay. The son's background is he just got out of jail maybe about a year ago, had some assault shit and all kind of shit. Like he basically, like, if you was to read this nigga's fucking background, this shit wouldn't even be new to you, thinking what the fuck he did, right? So basically these motherfuckers was, messing with the mom, man. They got into a little tussle, you feel me? How women get, probably the pulling of the hair, the other one hitting her in the face, all, a little bullshit. I guess, there was people, trying to break it up, whatnot. And I guess the not the older, but the son was probably intoxicated, whatnot, was more on a hype, you feel me? Like, instead of trying to, get his mom up out of there, break it up or whatnot, he went into savage mode. What do you mean savage mode, big? Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. This stupid motherfucker, man, pulled out a blade, thought he was like, I guess in the goddamn clink. Got to stabbing motherfuckers, man. Stabbed 4 people. 2 didn't make it. I seen a clip, man, to where there was no way I was gonna play that shit. It was a little bit too audible. It was a little bit, you see a little bit, it was just too much. And just the people, it was too much, man. And the people that were there that had to witness that shit, it was probably very, very bad. They probably didn't sleep well that night. It probably will replay in their mind. Probably definitely would need some therapy to witness some things like that. Because more than a visual, you also have the audible. So just imagine being there and seeing this shit. You know what I mean? And this motherfucker got off. You feel me? Like, and what I mean by that is he got to stick in these motherfuckers, man. So he ended up, leaving, whatever. The mom, he's on the run right now. They know who he is. They got all that. I just seen that story. He had already been locked up for trying to, that's a fact, Peach. And, they got his information, he might even be sold up now, but, it was just, excuse me. It was just amazing. What's up with the last call? It was just amazing that this motherfucker did that in front of God and everybody, and then takes off with his mom, like, hey, and you just took away 2 people, bro. Pretty crazy, man. So we're gonna get into that. So let me see. Let me pull that up. Let me pull that up. What are we gonna do? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Bam. So here we go. This one. Oh, you know what? I don't know why I be doing that shit, y'all. I be bullshitting. Like I'll delete the thing, and that's why it takes me a minute, and then I'll pull up another one when I really don't have to do that. I just have to kind of move over to the other side. Let me see if this is up. Let me see. So that's the shootout. We can get rid of that. And I just bumbled that again, y'all. Blame it on the alcohol. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. Is it showing? Yes, it's showing. Okay, y'all. So this is going to be the lady breaking down the stabbing. Let's make that into full screen. Let's play that.
It went down at a pool party in Detroit last night. Let me tell y'all, 4 people was stabbed. 2 of those people ended up passing away, and the other 2, one survived, and the other one is in critical condition. So after doing my research on Facebook, I'm going to try to give y'all a breakdown of what happened, okay? So this young lady in the top left corner, she was one of the victims that was stabbed and passed away. Her and another guy named Hassan. After looking at their stories, you see they are having a good time. The party is lit. Everybody's drinking and dancing. So I don't know how you go from having a good time to this, okay? So if you look at these 2 people, the woman in the white shirt and the man with the beard, okay? That man is the one who stabbed all 4 people. 1 stabber, 4 people, okay? And right there is his mom. Right there is his mom. It is sounding like the mom had got into it with one of the young ladies, including her, and the women and the ladies got the fighting, okay? They was doing all of this commotion in front of the son, and the son whipped out a knife and went to stabbing everybody. I also want to mention the dude that was stabbing everybody is said to be allegedly, he had just came home from trying to kill another woman. He wasn't even supposed to be at that pool party, right? Also, the same stabber, you will see his Facebook at the bottom left-hand corner. They said he deleted his Facebook. So somebody who claimed to be at the party said, I was there. The boy, the stabber, hit a girl first because the girl was on some joint, starting with his mom, okay? They saying the girls was bumping into his mom. They was being disrespectful or whatever. And nobody defends that. Tried to avoid it from the jump, okay? So they saying that first he wasn't even involved with the woman's drama. And then right here, somebody who also was there said, stop acting like we knew she was going to pass away, okay? Because they seen everybody was recording. Why are y'all recording knowing that somebody is dying? So they said, we didn't know that she was going to pass away, let alone we didn't know that basically he was going to stab 4 people in the process. So she said that his mom pushed another girl, started fighting her, and then another girl jumped in, and basically the girls was jumping the mom. If you watch the video, the mom face is bloody, okay? Her in the white shirt, her face is bloody.
This game, you're not ready for it.
And then a few seconds into the video, you will see the lady in the top left-hand corner. She has on a green bathing suit. You will see her going into a crowd, and next thing you know, she stepped back and there's blood everywhere. So when she went back into the mom face, the dude, her son, went to just people, 4 people, y'all. 3 of the victims are in their 30s. 1 of them are in their 20s. Okay, some people are in defense saying he was defending his mom, but other people are like, you are a grown man. It was no need to pull out a knife and 4 people. Also, the people who was there said they called the police like 3 different times. It took the police about 20 minutes to come. Okay, so they just wasn't recording. They was actually on the phone with 911 letting them know it's getting crazy out here. Y'all need to come. But y'all, I'm going to give y'all some more updates. I'm just reading into the story because how does it go from having a good time? Everybody is having a good time, okay? And then, obviously, too much alcohol is involved.
All right, we ain't got to hear all that. But I do appreciate your commentary, though, there, little lady. You know what I'm saying? Little lady. But, yeah, man, you know, that shit wild, bro. That shit wild. Hey, look at my shit in the background, though. You feel me? That shit. Look at that shit in the back. Really? Look at that shit. But look, man, fuck all that. Fuck all that. So, dude already had a bad past, man. You feel me? With just acting a donkey. You know what I'm saying? He didn't learn his lesson. And that's one thing, yo. You know, some people, they get in there, whatever. They don't learn their lesson, bro. They done been through the worst they can go through. And sometimes it could be a good thing and a bad thing for people, because some people be like, man, fuck that. I ain't trying to go and deal with that shit no more. And then some people be like, man, that ain't shit, bro. And they come out, do what they do. If they get caught up, they get caught up, go do their time, whatever. Come back out if they come back out and do dumb shit again. So, you know, some people don't need to be out here on these streets, bro. They don't. And, you know, I was hearing, you know, I seen a video clip to where they were saying, you know, you wouldn't want nobody to be jumping on your mom. And that's a fact. You can't tell that whole spiel again. You can't tell nobody how to act if they jumping on somebody's mom and they get to whatever. Okay. Got it. Noted, motherfucker. But note this, motherfucker. Don't bring your fucking mom to these type of gatherings, nigga. Like what is we doing, bro? What is we doing? Bring one of your homegirls, my nigga. Hold on, man. This shit crazy, bro. This shit make me want to just cut stupid ass niggas out, bro. Real spit. Because you'll get a motherfucker be like, oh, well, you can't tell a motherfucker how to. Okay, bro. Did you tell that motherfucker not to bring his fucking mom to shit like this, though? Would you bring your mom to this shit? Period. Like, let's keep it 100. Like, are you that turned up with your parents and shit that y'all go and just turn up with each other like that? Is that the, you know, is that what the goal is? We're gonna turn up, son. We're gonna, you know what I mean? But then some shit like this happened. Then you got your son turning up. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to back away from the mic and let that one slip. But so now when all the shit is said and done, now you done lost your son, homegirl. Miss Lady. You know what I'm saying? You got your son over here stabbing shit up, you know what I'm saying? Like he, you know, back against the wall or something, you feel me? Then took 2 motherfuckers' lives, man. Got somebody fighting for their life right now in the hospital, bro. If I'm not mistaken, the motherfucker that threw the shit. Ain't that a bitch? So you done lost your son to this shit because you want to go to a fucking party with your son. I'm a mama's boy, but my mom's ain't gonna be there. She got her own bars, social clubs, etc. That's a fucking fact. That's a fact. If not, what are we doing, brother? And see, that's why I like having conversations, bro. Because I kind of want to run across these motherfuckers that be like that. Because then we can kind of get into it. Like, hey, so you take your parents and shit with you to certain whoops. You feel me? Like, ain't nothing wrong with being cool with your parents, man, and y'all having fun together and all that type of shit. But certain shit, bro, why would you want to put them in a situation like that? Okay. Why would you want to do that? If you drink and your parents drink, that's fine. And your partners drink. Are you really gonna bring your partners and y'all gonna drink with your parents, bro? And you know how y'all get down drinking and bullshitting. You're gonna invite your parents to that because they drink too? Fuck no, you ain't. And if you are, then y'all got a cold relationship, bro. Like, some shit gotta be, you know what I'm saying? There's got to be some type of balance, some type of something, bro. There's got to be some type of order, my nigga. Some type of respect. Why would you put your mom in a place to where she could be disrespected? Hey, I act like I just said something hella profound. This shit. I'm not TC up in this, but I'm spitting though, because that's real shit. Why would you put your fucking mom in a fucking place where she could be disrespected? If you take your mom to a church or something like that, or R&B concert or something that she likes, she ain't gonna be nigga think he knows how would it be. I'm off that Amsterdam tonight, bro, but I ain't slipping. What's up with LG Beauty? What it do? But yeah, man, I got my hour in, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this fucking link, man. See if anybody want to pull up. Yeah, I'm on it, my nigga. Hey, I'm on it, my nigga. Damn, I got this light hella bright, huh? Do I need to turn it? Look at that shit in the background now. Hold on, now. Let me pull this link, bruh. I be slipping, y'all. I don't know why. Ever since StreamYard be doing this funny shit, it make me do funny shit. Like I be forgetting shit. I didn't forget to set up my share shit, but you know, I be doing some fucking shit to where I'll be like, what the fuck? How you forget to do that? Okay. So we got him. Now we gonna drop him. And then I can't, excuse me. You almost there? I can feel it. What you talking about, Peach? Let me go ahead and let me drop this link one time for y'all, man. Yeah, and there you go. There you go. There you go. I hope it. There you go. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, man, there go the link. You was on a roll, but even players fuck up. That's a fact, bro. Players fuck up. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Let me turn this down just a little bit though, because that motherfucker was bright. Then a motherfucker. Let me see. Yeah, we turn it down just a little bit. But you know. But shout out to Vibrant though. See, that's no, I didn't Vibrant. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna you know, say something where you be like, hey, hold on. No, hell nah. I ain't finna have Vibrant checking me like that. Nope. But look, this is what I was gonna say about Vibrant. That's why I say Vibrant is so dope, because a nigga was slipping in shit, but Vibrant did that bold thing, right? That's what she typed in the bold letters. Oh, Big Rig's not. Oh, okay. And it catches my attention, and it was almost like, you know, a little paragraph. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I appreciate Vibrant to the fullest, man. You know, like I don't. Just something when I see that name Vibrant and shit, it's like I'll automatically kind of like look and see what's kind of being said, because you know, Vibrant, she checks things out and yeah, they good, and like I can't speak too much highly on Vibrant because I don't even know the words that could be said, because Vibrant is just fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? And appreciate her. This motherfucking all done. That motherfucker was good, y'all. So it was Amsterdam and that fucking Minute Maid tropical punch with the ice. That shit was really, really, really good. Really good. But yeah, though, the link is out there if anybody want to pull up. Don't nobody want to pull up, that's cool. I just really wanted to chop it up with y'all. You know, it's been about a minute, and I I didn't want to go too long, you know what I'm saying, without speaking to y'all. Sunday we'll be rocking. We'll be over there at Hood Tables. She's gonna have the topics and shit rolling. So it should be really dope. And then next week we'll be back over at my shit. She brought something to my attention. No, of course not, Peach Cobbler. Of course not. Of course not. Don't you ever say that again. Don't you ever say that again, Peach. She said something that was pretty cool. She was like, hey, you think you want to maybe do, you know, some segments to where, you know, we don't have a topic and we could just have like, you know, questions and whatnot. And I was like, yeah, for sure. So, you know, in the future, y'all, we're going to probably be doing that. You know what I'm saying? You know, maybe like once a month or so, you know, we'll be, you know, we'll do our stream, and instead of having a topic, it'll just pretty much be the link dropped, and we just have a lot of questions or whatnot and just kind of chill, man. And we just rock out with y'all. If y'all got any questions for us or whatnot, or maybe y'all may want to fucking bring up something or something, you know what I mean? And we could just rock out, man. You know, it's always cool to try something different. You know, my main thing is engagement. You know what I'm saying? I like engaging with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully, you know, people to drop down more. And again, that's why I put in my title with the panels, because a lot of shit gonna be tightened up. All that bullshit and everything like that, that shit is just like, you know, as soon as anything just seems to be funny, it's over. You out of here. You know what I'm saying? You dropped, over, done. We're not doing that. I think that my type of audience that I have, yes, you guys may come from the sectors of that shit, but I don't really think that you guys come over here and is really trying to get too much of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I think you guys probably get enough of that in other places, and maybe, you know, that's not really what you come over here for. Maybe you want to come over here and be on some other shit, which I am on some other shit, but just to be letting a lot of just kind of the major vulgar shit and all that, like, you know, there's a time and place for that, and I don't think that's gonna really be over here on the block. We just gonna be like chilling. We gonna be, you know, we gonna have our drink, we gonna have our smoke, we gonna have our dope conversations. You feel me? Vibing low. I'm always chopped liver, huh? No, you're not, Peach. And again, stop saying that shit. You know better. We ain't doing that. But again, we ain't gonna be on that type of time, man. We gonna be chilling, you know. Peach not sell you special to Rig. She know that, Vibrant. Peach been special from the get. Peach was the special one first. Shit, Peach was the one like, Rig, get out there and do whoopty whoop and yada yada yada. Peach, you better cut that shit out. Peach over here playing. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's just gonna be a whole different type of look and everything over here, man. Some people may like it, some people may not, but you know, that's just what kind of time I'm on up over here, man. What's going on with it, B? And what's going on with it, a brother, man? Both y'all come up at the same time. That's wild. OG again. And it's always good to see you too, OG Beauty. You muted Be Easy. And what's going on with you, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. How you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing great, bro. Shit, to be honest with you.
I'm doing great. Energy's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah. Good to be around my peoples and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's always good. So shout out to RS, man. She gave me a fucking a redirect or whatnot, man. You know, so I really appreciate her for that.
Yeah, man. So yeah, so this pool party, like, so you know, my mom's is, so my mother's 19 years older than me, and even then, you know, even that ain't a that much of a difference of age, but
right,
she's not like, I'm not. If it's a young, she ain't going to nothing where it's gonna be young people at a pool party. So I'm not knocking them for doing that, but again, I'm a mama's boy, so if I can't tell you what I would do if I seen somebody, you know, beating on my mom's. I don't know what I would do.
That's a fact.
I can't guarantee that it's gonna be all peace and love. Come on, y'all. Let's just, what I'm saying, we supposed to be brothers. Let's just, I don't know. I can't say that I'm gonna do that.
Right.
Hopefully
You're
I'll
right.
try to separate her and get her up out of it. And the other thing too is my mom's is a fighter anyway, so I looked at the video and it would have looked, I don't know. I just feel like it would have looked a little different. I'm just saying.
What's up with it, Gemini? But see, like you said, right? It's the environment, right? Anything can happen. And just like you said, see, so you say you were to have your mom in that environment, just like you said, you don't know how you would act. And then you're absolutely right, bro. You ain't gonna let nobody put no hands on your mom, bro.
It's just not gonna happen.
It ain't gonna happen. So and that's why I say I just wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't even bring you. You know what I'm saying? Like I would know, there's gonna be a lot of young people there. I don't want no bullshit. And plus I know how I act. Like me, I don't never want to be around my parents or nothing when I'm on one and drinking and shit. They gonna see a whole different side of their son.
Yeah, the pool, or the time of the pool, or the vibes of the pool party.
Man, they're gonna be ass shaking and all kind. I'm gonna act a donkey.
Yeah, and my mom's probably gonna be like, "Man, what you got me here?
What you got me? Absolutely.
If you don't take me home, I'm not."
Absolutely. And that's all real deal. And see, and that's how I look at things, right? So when I seen that it was dude and it was his mom, and I was like, dude, what the fuck this nigga bringing his mom to this turn up, bro? Because that's what it is, a turn up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if anything, motherfuckers is probably gonna be trying to fuck or whatever. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers, come on. So why would you even want to bring your mom to an environment? Because now you fucking yourself off. What if you find something you may want to fucking? You can't act the way you want to act if you got your moms there.
Yeah, but
it was just wild. Go ahead.
Yeah. So but I think if you think about the mindset of some, and this is not a knock on him, but the mindset of somebody that would bring their mom. So they probably had that kind of relationship where,
right?
You know what I'm saying? He was okay. He was cool with her being in that atmosphere. I just, but once you get there, whatever you do, once you get, because again, I'm not trying to judge because I don't know how I would react in any situation. But once you get there, you're going to protect whoever came with you, and you're going to protect them, especially if it's your mother.
Gemini just said that the person that passed at that pool party, she knows somebody related to them, man. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, Gemini. Fuck.
Yeah, that's the other thing too, man. We not even touching on that wave ripple of the affected of the people that pass. That's
absolutely. And I heard that the girl was like in her 20s, bro.
If you got kids,
young 20, and had absolutely.
You got kids, you got a mother, you got your brother, like
absolutely.
That's the other thing. I mean, we on the surface right now, but in a lot of these situations, like people ain't really thinking. And again, you get them in an emotional situation. It's hard to tell somebody like, "Yo, Rig, stop for a second. Think about this person's kids when they hitting on your moms." Like you ain't trying to. But after the fact, when all the dust cleared, man, it's sad.
It's really sad, bro. It's really sad. Leo is a content creator in the wow, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. I don't know who Leo is, man, but I really send my prayers and condolences to that man, bro. That's crazy. We talking about a story and shit, and it's really hitting home with somebody. And that's the thing, man. Like and like you said, people's actions and shit, bro. There's always gonna be something behind that. Yes, we don't know how we would act if that was our mother and everything like that, but then now you got to deal with what comes with that. Just like I said with her, bro, she got to deal with now you lost your son. It's a wrap for him.
Yeah,
it's a wrap for him. So even though he your honor or whatever, however you want to put it, you just lost your son, though. You know what I mean? And it was all bad decisions. And even what the people were saying, he could have easily, got his mom up out of there. He was a big gentleman. You know what I'm saying? You get in the middle of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You check shit. You get your mom up out of there, man. 2 chicks and shit, man. Check that shit. Get your mom up out of there, bro.
Yeah,
That's simple. It really is that fucking simple.
and it don't seem like anybody else had any kind of weapons. So
What's up with the Triggs?
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you know, if you know, if it's possible he could got up out of there with his moms, but it don't seem like there was no other weapons. It seemed like it was just him with the, him with that.
Yeah, he went on one, dog. Basically, he went rogue. You feel me? And like I said, a brother of a certain age, he was a nice sized dude, bro. He wasn't no just little man. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, if he was on a hype or whatnot, nigga, go rogue and get to punching on shit or something. But like you over here,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like that was crazy, bro.
and then the people like getting stabbed, like people don't know if you punching them or not until because of adrenaline of the whole
Man,
situation.
that's a fact.
Then
people probably didn't even know they was hit.
Yeah. So, and I saw the video where she would somebody was just like standing there holding her. You could see her.
There's some pretty bad videos, man.
Yeah.
And I wasn't gonna do that, but
I feel you.
but yeah, there's some pretty bad videos out there, and I'm glad I didn't because for the simple fact Gemini said what she said and how close to home that is. Like I'd be damned if I seen some crazy shit on one of my relatives, bro. And it's just broadcasted, on the internet and on airwaves. It's just nah. I'm not doing that. But yeah, man, it's really sad, man. It's sad how just you chilling 1 minute and then now you just made a decision, bro, to where it's almost like a nightmare that you're not gonna wake up from, bro. Like it's over with. It's over with.
That's it. That's I seen this it was Gilly from no, it wasn't Gilly, it was Wallow. He was talking about when he got to prison, the dude asked him, I think it was like a 5-second decision or some shit like that. He talked about like what got him there, and it was like this 5-second window that ended up getting him in prison for 20-something years.
Oh, what he did basically was like 5 seconds of whatever.
Yeah,
bro.
Like when you think about it, you think about all the time you have, all the decisions you make, your day to day, the 24 hours, all the things you did right, and all it take is really 2-3 seconds where somebody either do something or you do something or you feel in a certain kind of way, and it affects and it don't just affect your life. You know what I'm saying? It affects when you make a decision like that to take a life. You talk, and this is 2 lives, right? So you talking about all the person's brothers and sisters, mother, cousins, and then the young ladies, brothers and sisters, mothers, cousins, kids. And I get it. In those moments, you don't really think about that, but it's wild how many people that affects.
That's a fact. And just like with that situation that I played with that shootout, the people that their mind is set on that person, right? I want to get that person, you know what I mean? But all them bullets flying and shit like that, bro, in that neighborhood like that, like you don't know where them bullets is going. Kids sleep, older people, just people, period, sleep and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And just them bullets going all like that, bro. Let somebody get up to get some water, use the bat, whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like freak shit happens, you know what I'm saying? And they don't even think about that. They just fucking letting off, going crazy.
Yeah.
And was coming from 2 different directions, you know what I'm saying? It was like, and it was a lot of shots.
Yeah, man. And you've been around stuff like that. Like it's chaos. It seemed like it's taking forever for them gunshots to stop. Or for some authorities, police or whatever to get there. And then if you that's just you. Multiply that by everybody that's there, how they feel, and you know what I'm saying, the trauma that just reverberates throughout all them people. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, we go about our business. You know what I'm saying? We like, oh, that's just whatever. And we go back to work the next day or whatever. But that shit stays with you. And I know, like if something happened to you on a strip or a street or a corner or a light, every time you pull up to that light, you think about whatever that was. Every time you pull up to that corner where that restaurant is, you remember that trauma that happened. Or your kids, if you leave the house and they know, daddy went to work. Last time he went to work, he got hurt. Every time you leave, they worried about you. Like, is this going to happen to dad again? So, what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that we don't really talk about because for the most part, everybody's just trying to live life, trying to get through. So we don't have like the time to like slow down and process all this stuff. But if we take time and we slow down and we think about the actual trauma that's going on, it's out there, and we just pretty much walking around in survival mode.
Absolutely. I appreciate the 35 likes, y'all. What's up with it? Be easy. You on mute.
What's good?
What's going on with you, brother?
Not too much. Just chiming in. I mean, I didn't really see what topics you was talking about. Like when I came in.
I talked about a shooting that happened in Memphis with the guy Fast Cash Cmoney. A lot of shots rang out, you know what I'm saying, and he lost his life. Him and his boy, they rapped, they beat a murder, you know what I'm saying, a couple of years back. So they just been hot boys, you know what I'm saying, doing their thing in Memphis, doing bank frauds and pimping and drug selling, everything underneath the sun, you know what I'm saying. And then the last thing was that stabbing that happened in Detroit at the pool party. And it was a dude, he pulled up with his mom, whatnot, you know what I'm saying? Some of the young chicks that was there at the pool party was kind of set tripping with the mom, bumping into her, bullshitting and, just acting a donkey, you feel me? They ended up getting into a fight, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And the son went ahead, took it upon himself to pull out a blade, bro, and just got to stabbing everybody, bro, and took 2 people's lives and shit, you know what I'm saying? It was ugly. So with it too big. So basically what a brother was, he was just kind of chiming in on that, you know what I'm saying? I showed a couple of clips on both of them and just, how just should be, just kind of going left, bro. And, it's hard to, say what a motherfucker would do, you know what I'm saying? They mom, but my whole thing is why bring your mom to a motherfucking turn up, bro? Like, it's almost like you bringing them around some shit to where anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Just like even if just some niggas was tripping and got to, shooting or whatnot, why would you want to bring your mom or your pops? You feel me? Even if y'all good like that and y'all have a relationship like that or whatnot, but why would you want to bring them to some shit like that? You feel me?
Yeah, I mean,
that's my view. That's my view, though.
Yeah, my view might be a bit more harsh than yours.
Let me hear your view.
Well, just out of respect for the situation and not being fully abreast with everything, I'll kind of temper my response and make it more broadened and generalized because
What's up with it, Chad? My bad, Beezy.
Yeah,
I ain't seen Chad in a minute. What's up, bro? Good to see you, bro. I'm glad you slid through, man. Go ahead, though, B.
Yeah, no, I was just saying I'm not familiar with all of the particulars, but just based off what you and the brother said, yeah, it's on old boy. Even before this, let's just say no stabbing occurred, it's on him still for, I mean, I'm not going to say it's all on him because, I don't think his mom is just like a robot or a minion. You know what I mean? She has bodily autonomy, but you said the dude was a decent sized guy. So I'm sure that, his mom had great respect for him. So he could have just said, Mom, this, I'm going out to this function. This is not the place really to, bring my parents or, my loved ones, but then we don't really know what their relationship is because we're looking at it through the perspective of how we grew up from the old school. And now I see a lot of people, they are desperate to be friends with their, with their kids. So this could have been a bonding moment, and this could have been one of many parties, right? Most people looking like, why'd you bring her to the party? And he probably thinking like, oh, I bring my moms to parties all the time.
Right.
Because I knew there were people where certain kids, you can like, they can have like massive sleepovers. Some of their parents was letting them drink and smoke weed and stuff.
Right.
And some of our parents was like, remember who house you going to? Who is their parent? You know, hey, I need to have a number. Hey, I need to be able to, if I need to call you at 10 p.m. or come at 9, I need to have a number. You know, it's no, oh, well, they don't have a landline. All right, well, you ain't going. Well, they don't have a cell phone. But now a lot of the excuses work. Because I've seen kids where now a lot of the stuff while we was told to come in the house was mainly due to sundown towns, but like a lot of our parents didn't tell us that, because it was just like, hey, brother, big rig, go play outside and be in before the lights come on. So really, our parents really didn't know where we was, bro. Like we was all over.
We was all over, nigga.
Bruh, like my parents
miles away, my nigga.
Bro, like, my mom told me not to go. She said, don't go that far. And I was that far, but I always came before the lights went on.
Absolutely.
You see, so there were like guidelines, and
we were smart kids. These kids nowadays will come home late and give you the bullshitest excuse, my nigga, like you stupid or something, bro.
We really wasn't supposed to cross the street. If you think about it, it was like
we was across fucking downtown streets.
If it was a street, you wasn't supposed to cross it.
And it's so it was a lot of things that when we were growing up, it was like, God damn, man, mom, get off my back. You know, it was kind of one of those things. But then now you seeing, I just seen it was one area, I think it was in DC area or somewhere. Don't quote me on that.
Give me a second, y'all.
Like 50 people had came up missing and things. So I'm saying all this to say, I think maybe in this dude's mind, they may have had a different upbringing, and I'm not excusing it, but I have seen way too many people that like want to be besties with their kids. So I think that could have had some rationale as to why he took his mom there. I still have to give him the majority of the blame, you know, him being, you know, a man, he should be the leader, you know, ideally, and say, no, you're not going. But when there also, you got to be able to have some self-control, right? Sometimes I think that when we are being, and I'm just going to speak about the men, when we are thinking that we need to have a display of masculinity, right? We think that masculinity means force, right? Force, brutality, barbarism, right? That could, you know, be it could be an aspect of masculinity, but it's not the end all be all. What's masculine is to be like, you know what, mom, this ain't even worth it. We gonna go somewhere else and have fun, and then y'all both leave. No one gets stabbed, no one gets deleted, no one gets disrespected, right? But then sometimes people's ego is like, man, I grew up, right? If somebody say something to me, I'm gonna punch them in the mouth. You know what I mean? So some people think that they have to live their life like that. Other people too, if you said he was a decent size, it's like, probably not used to people stepping to him, bullying him, or anything like that. So he's went through his whole life of being the big man on campus. So he's gonna carry himself like that. But when you look at, you know, for like the Art of War, for instance, and I'm paraphrasing, but like the best way to win the battle is to not fight. That's really the best way to win the war, you know, because even if you air quote win the war, it's going to be a lot of casualties. Somebody that you was probably close to that was lost. And now look, did he leave unscathed? He probably don't got a mark on him, but is he unscathed? No, because now he's locked up. So she lost her son when y'all could have went somewhere else and turned up. As a society, collectively, and I'm speaking for men in general, like we got to be better at conflict resolution. And I'm coming from being like a, you know, a hothead, a turn up. You know, we come from the era where, you know, nigga, what you looking at? Oh man, I'm looking. looking at your monkey ass, nigga, fuck you, nigga, fuck you. And then from there, it's just up from that. Like, and I get it. I come from that era, but just because you come from that, just because you come from the mud, don't mean you got to stay in the mud. You can get clean. I'm as muddy as it gets, but it's okay to put on a clean white tux. It's okay to shave. It's okay to be clean cut and still have that knowledge that you have, still have that bravado, still be masculine. And some people think that they're only masculine if they're fighting and saying, nigga, what you want? Nigga, I'll pull up on you. Like, nigga, that's not masculine. They got little young dudes that's sagging and barely hit puberty that will pull up
That
on
actually
you.
looks more like some chick shit to me, bro, when they be all emotional like that. You feel me? That ain't masculine in no type of way, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's extremely effeminate, right? Because what do they say? Oh, the women, they sassy, emotional, and they can't control their emotions. And then what
are you doing?
Can't control the emotion. Dudes is sagging, showing your ass and stuff, like saying no homo and pause, but you showing your tighty whities, but they brown. They're tighty whities, but they're brown, and you sagging. You feel me? And then if I say that, then you'll want to kill me. But I'm like, what did I say that was? What did I say?
Let me get off something just real quick, because you just touched on something, but I want you to go back to what you're doing. Off top, Chad. You know what I'm talking about. But it's crazy how, what's up, Goddess? Appreciate you. How these cats, right? I'm just saying, period. Not too much on the West Coast, but like, the cats that do be doing that pause shit a lot, right? They still be on that shit, bro. Like they wear them tight ass jeans, bro. They sag them to where like they show they draws, bro. It's crazy, bro. Like, nigga, I'm old school, my nigga. Like, I grew up sagging, you feel me? But like, it was a whole different type of sag, though, bro. And strut, you feel me? Like, it wasn't. I didn't have my pants all the way down like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where like even in the front, you damn near see my crotch and shit, bro. Like, it wasn't nothing like that, my nigga. Like, these niggas be on some other shit, bro. It's really wild, but yet they'll still try to pause you in conversations and shit. But then when they walk away from you and shit, nigga, you showing your whole ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really, really wild to me, bro. And I already done spoke to you already, Be Easy. So I'm hoping, maybe Friday or Saturday you have some time, bro, and we can get on some of them other things, bro. But yeah, that shit, bro. Like, just because you just brought that up real quick with the whole pause, bro. Like, they'll pause you to death in some conversation, but then they'll be like, you know what I'm saying, just sagging and just showing off their whole ass, bro. Like, it's crazy to me, bro. To where like I feel like I'm like one of them old motherfuckers, like, bro, pull your fucking pants up, bro. And I come from doing that shit. Go ahead, man.
When I was in high school, I had a janitor. So, old brother, he just came behind me and pulled my pants up, man. He was like, man, pull your pants up. You know what I'm saying? I was in high school, and, when I was a freshman, it was 87. So you talking about years ago, people was trying to, like, put me on game on that, about that. But, in general.
Brother, what was your reaction to that? Like, was you resisting? Like, what are you doing? Or
yeah. I was with my friends. We was coming from the cafeteria. Me and my friends. We was, whatever. I don't know even what. Like, when you go back to this time, you talking about where high school had a cigarette smoking session where you had an area where you could smoke cigarettes and all that. So.
That's crazy, bro. I went to high school right after they stopped that shit, bro. Because I used to trip like, what? You could smoke cigarettes, bro?
You could, yeah.
Bro, you went to that school and Lean on Me with Dr. Joe Clark. Like, where was you in? Bro?
I'm in Connecticut.
You smoke crack, don't you?
Yeah, and I'm saying I'm in Connecticut. So you had a smoking session. I went to a trade high school too. I don't even know if that's like.
Well, you know what was mayne, because I know in Berkeley and some other schools they had like they had teen moms, and they had like a kind of clinic on the campus for for where the teen moms could still go to school and get their kids taken. So they were like normalizing and facilitating it, like, oh, it's okay, you know what I mean? Like, but I don't know if y'all have that in some of y'all schools out there.
What's up with it, Shaquem?
Nah, they had like for the most part, I don't even know when to stop, but like they had a whole high school for a pregnant teen. So like if you got pregnant as
What
a
it do,
teen,
man?
you had to go to that alternative high school while you was pregnant, and like I guess their theory was not having the pregnant teens around the regular girl, the regular kids, but there was a high school where you had to go if you was pregnant. And I'm a teen father, so my oldest daughter's mother had to go to that high school. She had to leave her high school, go to the high school for the pregnant teens. But yeah, it was just like a whole different.
What it do, Miss Piggy?
Whole different time and a whole different, like, where you could get away with things. And like I said, like, you had a smoking section. It was right, and it's goofy because it was like right outside of a window. It wasn't like it was off somewhere where you couldn't, the cigarette smoke wouldn't come into the window. It was literally like a little piece.
Oh, they didn't care, brother. That's back when you could smoke in the restaurants, and that shit was crazy. The smoking section, there'd be a cloud in there, bro.
Yeah, same
that
thing.
Shit was crazy.
Same thing.
And then if you complain, like, people would be on your melon.
No, you couldn't say nothing about that.
Yeah, because it was more smokers than non-smokers. So
hell yeah.
So I seen it go ugly where people were like, and then
smokers would be mad they couldn't go in the smoker section.
Yeah,
it was filled up. They'd be like,
that's probably where the original Karens came, because they will be like, I want to talk to the manager, just because they couldn't get that area.
That's pretty good, bro. That might have been the birth of some of them, though, for sure.
Hey, really, we got to dig into the archive. That might have been the origin.
That's something Dave Chappelle would do in a skit, my nigga. That's real shit. That was pretty good, bro.
Fire.
The origin.
That was pretty good, my nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, Chad T said niggas was smoking in the hospital.
Yeah, dog.
That is true. Hey, because now that I think about it, you feel me? Like, when cats be in a trauma unit, you feel me? Like, you in the hood, unfortunately, you feel me? You gotta take a little man. He got shot. Cats, it was filled with smoke. I'm like, is this safe? Bro shot. You feel me? Like, he shot.
Hey, motherfuckers was built for it tough back in the days, bro, because motherfuckers was smoking everywhere, nigga.
Hey, and they were surviving though. Like, it seemed like they was living longer.
Listen, man.
Nigga.
You just brush that little dirt off and get to eating them cheese doodles after it fell on the ground, or we
now what we had it, what they call the 10-second rule, or is it 5 seconds?
5 seconds.
Yeah, the 5 second rule.
Yeah.
10 second. I
know. Hey, Big Rig, like, hey, if it hits 6, you done. 5,
yeah,
that's pushing it. Now,
even 5 was pushing it sometimes for the nigga, bro.
Or even goofier, we used to, like, as kids, if somebody dropped a cigarette, we wait till they leave and walk away. We look around, grab the little cigarette and smoke the cigarette. We was doing all kind of stuff that, you really didn't. Right now, everything is like gloves, mask, and all this stuff. And like, you don't give your body a chance to build up that immune system from
appreciate the 40 likes, y'all. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you know what, dude? I don't know if you know who Bobby Hemmett is, but I remember him and somebody else saying, he said, like, you know how we, put some people would clown, like, hey, if it hit the ground, I ain't touching it. But I remember he saying something, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't want to butcher his words, but he was saying that, like, if something hit the ground, if it's like dirt or grass, he said it's cool to eat it, because he said that, like your body has to, like, become immune to the environment, and it'll be able to, like, ward off a bunch of that stuff. And it sounds weird, but then ain't that what they were saying with, like, the C-19? Like, a bunch of people, once they got it, they're like, oh, well, now your body developed certain immune, like, your body has to. Remember, even in high school, or not high school, I say, like, elementary, when people would get, like, the chicken pox, they'll be like, this the only time you're gonna get it, right? You get it, and then your body kind of develops on, how to combat it. So he was saying something, about about, like, the elements, you know what I mean? Like, hey, he was saying, like, I don't know if you ever heard this saying, a little dirt don't hurt. That's kind of where you feel. That's what it's saying. Like, nah, you'll be good, bro. Now, no one's saying now eat dirt cookies, even though they do that in some underdeveloped countries. But what I'm saying is, like, some people from the old school, they was living longer because of these type of principles. And brother, I remember, I don't even know how some of us live long, because it don't matter what it was. It's like, hey, brother fell off his bike and he broke his leg, and then mom was like, all right, give him some chicken noodle soup and some Robitussin. and then for some reason it was working, that chicken noodle soup, that Robitussin, and 7-Up. 7-Up.
Hey, you swore that shit healed your bones and all kind of shit, my nigga. Believed in it. What it do, Shawnees?
I just remember
hey, because I would be back, bro. I would be like down, have a little bit of that Tussin, a little bit that 7-Up, and bro is back. I'm back hitting wheelies, hitting back on the
7-Up was the answer to everything.
I take you further than that.
I almost think like, what the fuck is in 7-Up, bro?
Yeah,
it's further than
ginger ale. Yeah, I feel you.
Just a little kiss on it. Just a little kiss on it. Like, I hurt my knee. She give you a little kiss on your knee.
You swore something was in that kiss.
Back in the days where whatever
it had to have been something, because it was working, bro.
Yeah, but
it was something,
right? Like when we got a new pair of sneakers, we ran faster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Remember that pump? Y'all remember that Reebok pump?
Man, you had to have that pump if you was playing ball. You had to have that pump.
Bro,
what you mean I can't get the pumps?
And then you hit 3 shots in a row. Big Rig, you look like an LA Gear type of nigga, though.
Okay, so look, dog. Hey, brother, don't do that, bro. We good. Don't do that, bro. Hey, so look.
Speak on it.
I come in peace.
Hey, check this out. Be easy. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? I was just waiting for you to say some other shit, bro. And you gonna come through with LA Gears on my nigga. So you saying out of all? No, hold on, bro. So you saying out of all the shoes you could have put a nigga in, though, right? You done chose a LA Gear, nigga. And really gonna say that shit loud and clear, though, bro.
Hey, you know what? The LA Gears was the alternative. I was gonna hit you with the XJ 9000.
No, that's what you wore, nigga. That's what you wore, nigga.
The XJs.
You had them XJs, the Cortez version, every version that was a knockoff, my nigga. Because that's insane for you to put me in LA Gears, bro.
I had some British Knights. Did you have some BK?
Hey, last call. That was very personal, nigga. What the fuck? Look, I never owned a fucking pair. Look, it'd be different if I owned a pair. I'd laugh it off like, oh, this nigga. I never owned a pair of LA Gears, bro. And I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, they have some lights. They had the ones with the lights.
I don't give a fuck what the fuck they had. I remember when they came out, bro, there was a woman's shoe, and then they started making them for men. And I used to see a couple of the Mexican cats wearing them. I used to be like, bro, you gotta be out of your fucking mind, bro. Hey, what's up with it, Antilly? What's going on with you, bro? But hey, you got nigga, ain't no fucking way in life, my nigga. I'd rather you put me in a motherfucking pro wing than a goddamn LA Gear, my nigga. That's crazy, bro. This nigga said LA Gears, a brother. LA Gears, nigga. Jesus.
I mean, listen, man. We had the what was it? Cmoney and Spot built. So
yeah, Cmoney.
Some of them is fresh though. You can even find them in the East Bay magazine. The East Bay magazine kind of fresh, bro.
Yeah, with the Coney's and the Asics. I like the Reebok Classics.
Yeah, dog. The Reebok Classics was hard.
That's D-Boy shoe.
That's D-Boy shoe, man. Period. I stayed with the K-Swisses.
Yeah, the classic white K-Swiss.
Hey, check this out, Easy. Don't play with me, dog. Don't play with me, dog. And I don't know if these motherfuckers even know about them K-Swisses, bro, but them was the joints back then.
And remember
bro.
The fat laces, too? They had some with the fat laces. And the Pumas, too. The shell toes.
All that, bro. I even had some dope ass suede Elysees, nigga.
Did y'all? Yeah, I was gonna say
they was fresh as fuck.
They had some white ones with the patent leather Elysees.
I don't know, Miss Piggy.
Yeah, those was clean.
See, last it is.
I don't think East Bay exists.
I stayed
anymore,
in the East Bay magazine.
That book. I used to be circling all the stuff I knew I wasn't gonna get, but I wanted it.
them rules with the little side pocket. You could put your little quarter in them kangaroos. That little
Oh,
zipper.
look at him, brother. Look at him. He going old school with it.
Oh,
The East Bay will always exist. Okay, yeah, shit. I
Okay,
used
cool.
to
I'm
stay in
gonna have
those.
to look into that. I might have to get a subscription again then.
Yeah, because they'll send you them motherfuckers faithfully, bro. The little red section with all the shit on sale, my nigga. You couldn't tell me shit about the East Bay, bro. I loved East Bay, bro. And they had shit that you'd be like, what the fuck? You would never see those motherfuckers at any store, but East Bay had them.
Yeah, if you and you know that certain sneakers was, you know, that you could wear and you couldn't wear. So you just had to, you know, depending on where you was at, you know, you had to just if it wasn't cool, you just had to take the L.
Yeah, Peach. I wore Chuck Taylors in my gangster days and shit, but fucking Chuck Taylors, boy, that's the most non-supportive shoe that ever was made in life. All that is like a piece of material with shoestrings and the coldest sole. I remember I used to fucking summertime wear my Chucks, right? And on the summertime, my nigga, I'd feel the heat of the ground on my feet, bro. I was like, these Chucks ain't about a thing, bro. And just to know that these motherfuckers was fucking playing basketball, playing basketball in the 70s and shit, bro. That. They had to be fucking breaking ankles, nigga, because them shoes ain't got a lick of support, bro.
And
not a lick.
Whole games, like whole
the whole seasons, bro. And then also on that, you want to talk about the smoking section? They was smoking at halftime. They was going playing the game and smoking cigarettes at halftime. I know he changed his name, Ron Artest, Meta World Peace. He was saying he was blowing weed at halftime.
Shit, the baseball players was losing their jaws, bro, doing tobacco.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Remember, even on Sandlot, they tried to do some of it and they threw up. Like it was
nigga, I did that shit in high school, fucking around my white partners, bro. Yeah. Man, that shit was wild. And I
was gonna say youngest was doing that too. I
shit, nigga, I accidentally swallowed a little bit of that shit or something, bro. And was so buzzed out and sick, nigga, and was
I threw up.
Nigga, I spit that shit the fuck out and looked at the motherfuckers like, bro, this shit was not made for us, nigga. Like, I don't know how they used to just have it fat in their mouth and laughing and
you supposed
like, to you motherfucker.
Did you get the fake one from the ice cream truck?
Nah, nigga, I was fucking with that real shit, bro. These motherfuckers bringing it in at high school, dog.
Yeah, that's
when you have elective classes, you have seniors in your class.
Yeah.
So it was the senior fucking dudes and shit, and so they was already. I was a freshman, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they was cool with me, and they was like, "Yeah, you want to try some?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll try that shit." Yeah, and fucking that shit, man.
Say like cherry or something like that, and you expecting it to taste good or some shit like that. That stuff.
All right, Bird.
Yeah. So now all they did now is instead of doing that, they just did the vape pen. So now instead of that cherry flavor of the chewing tobacco, now they have a cherry flavored vape pen, whatever flavor you can think of. Oh, you like birthday cake? You know, they got birthday cake, lemon meringue.
Hey, you know what? I ain't even gonna bullshit you, bro, because you know I dab, you know what I'm saying? But I see people that like from years ago doing that, and I always wanted to try it, bro. Because that shit, they be blowing out a big ass cloud of that shit and it be smelling hella good, but they don't cough.
Yeah. It smelled like something sweet. Like
dog. And I've never had it. Like I've had hookah before, but I've never had when they have like those big kind of vape, I guess, whatever the fuck, and they hit that shit, bro, and then they'll blur that shit out, and it'll be like a big ass cloud, and like it'll smell like whatever the fuck they smoking, bro. And I'll be like, damn, that shit smell hella good, dog. And they don't never fucking choke or nothing, bro. It's like, what the fuck? How the fuck you blow out that much smoke and don't fucking choke?
I don't know if it's the vapors or whatever, but yeah, it's a whole different thing. Like we
it's a bunch of synthetic BS. That's what it is. A lot of that is because it's you know what K2
is?
It's
a bunch of synthetic bullshit, dog. But you ain't choking or nothing. That's what's crazy. You would think shit.
Yeah, because it ain't none of that fire. You feel me? It's for the social. It's to take it back to how cigarettes used to be. So cigarettes, remember they used to put them in movies because it was so exotic, right? Like they'll
Right.
have a model and they used to have her, but now
That had me smoking. I ain't gonna lie, fucking
it's true,
movies
right?
and shit.
They used to have
billboards.
yeah, billboards. Camel had hella
Major,
billboards.
damn, you ain't
Camel,
lying, bro.
Newport had hella billboards. They had some shit called Paul Mall. I don't even know if y'all
I used
know
to
what
smoke
that
those,
is.
the red pack. I used to smoke them, bro.
Ain't that
Bro,
that?
even they was in the advertising game.
Yep,
So
that's
so
old
it
school.
wasn't
Paul
just
Malls is old school.
Marlboros. We call them
Benson
cowboys.
Hedges, all that shit.
Camels was supposed to, what was the camel ones that didn't have the
Camels, Marlboros.
Yeah, exactly. I call the Marlboros the cowboys and the camels
Yep.
the humpbacks. You feel me? But like
Camels was a strong cigarette, bro.
Yeah. Look at
they
what
would put them all. They would put them all in the movies. Like every movie, and then like every movie there would be like a sex scene. You know what's gonna happen after the
they're gonna smoke a
scene?
cigarette. and with meals, dog, and with meals.
Yeah,
and like God has said, candy cigarettes, bro. I used to always get candy cigarettes from the fucking
Yeah,
ice
I
cream man,
remember that little
and be
girl.
in the car acting like I was smoking, bro. That's so out of pocket. Like if you really think about it, that's hella out of pocket, dog.
Because
right?
We was like 10 years old.
Because I would think I would be out of pocket if my son was like fucking, 5 years old, and I may smoke, and he grabs a pack of candy cigarettes and he puts it in his mouth, and you get the first little couple of blows out of it. It'll blow like the little smoke, and he's over here trying to like blow smoke and shit, bro. What's up, Stephanie? Like that'd be crazy, bro.
And Big Rig, we was doing the fake cough too, and we was holding.
Of course,
we
we used to drink Kool-Aid and act like it was wine. Nigga, don't play with me.
I used to drink the daiquiri, but they had the non-alcoholic daiquiri, right? But I would want to put it in the little wine glass to make it seem, because you knew that your parents was drinking the adult drinks, but it's like, all right, cool, but. Yeah, like you said, all that stuff desensitizes you to the real thing. So then now when your kid turns,
Peach.
I ain't saying your kid, I'm just saying when a kid turns in his teens, you feel me? They've already been exposed. They were smoking play cigarettes at 5, chewing play play tobacco at 7. So once they can,
right? That big.
Man, I was picking up fucking roaches and
that big
cigarettes, bro, at fucking 10, 11 years old, dog. Yeah. And then going outside and bailing up the block, you know what I'm saying? Taking a lighter or some matches and would smoke it, you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
and choking, tripping.
Did you ever do the
crazy, bro?
Did you ever do the can? Like
of course
like a little
I did.
Okay, that's what I was
look. We can have a look. Check this out.
I had to test it, Rick.
We can have a fucking stream, and I don't care. Look, bro, I'll show the fuck out. Fuck it. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? That was young shit, but nigga, I'll expose a lot of that. Nigga, hell yeah, the cans, all kind of shit, bro. Niggas had to make it happen, bro.
Poked in them, poke the little holes.
Don't even play with me, dog.
Okay, brother.
Hell yeah.
Okay, brother. Okay, yeah.
All of that.
Because you know that like it, you couldn't just find somebody to just buy I'll take it old school. No Garcia Vegas and no Optimals for you, right?
No.
You can just find nobody.
You had to make shit. You had to make shit work, bro. And shout out to the movies that put us up on the game.
And but you know,
because it was some type of stoner movie or something that was like, oh yeah, they used the can, they poked the holes in it. You poke the hole at the end, so you use it as the carb, and do your fucking thing.
For our drinks, we used to just go. You remember there used to be dudes that just hang out right outside the liquor store. They'd be out.
You buy them something.
Yep. Be like, yo, give me, and they give them a couple of dollars, and they get.
Yep. So they can get them. Absolutely, bro.
For sure.
What the fuck? And just like how I was telling my son, right? You know what I'm saying? Because he'd be in like a little hood spot, and they be, selling, the youngsters around there. And I told my son, I was like, yeah, they do that, and he was like, yeah, Dad, they got busted. They can't sell shit over there. I was like, hell no, because they got greedy, son. I said, look, when I grew up, there was fucking liquor stores that would sell to us, bro. But we had to keep it G. Like, we can't get up in there and grab a 40 or whatever and go up to the cash register and there's people all like we had to keep it G. Wait till the people left, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look at him, be like, you know what I mean? And then grab your shit.
And they knew your moms too. Ain't you so-and-so's little boy? Yeah. So everybody knew you. You can go in there.
They just kept it all the way G, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they knew you was from around the area. And like you said, probably seen your parents, uncles, somebody always frequent in there. So they're like, man, this motherfucker, He ain't gonna tell on himself or whatnot. So if they whatever, and sometimes they would even like, I could remember, you know what I'm saying, being like, hey, you know what I'm saying, see if they'll sell you the whoopty whoop, just say it's for me, whoopty whoop, and they would do it. You know, say a beer or something, you know what I'm saying, and be like, hey, it's for my pops or my uncle or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, and they said you can sell it to me, and it was on the strength, it was for them, but then just that even opened up a door, like, oh yeah, it's good, man, you know what I mean. So like there was always a motherfucking little hood spots, bro, that would fuck with you, but
and they had that little
you gotta keep it G,
right? They had that little notebook with your moms or whatever, and they had to settle up at the end of the month or whatever. So they had.
And my uncle used to do a lot of that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he was just old school with that because he would always do that. He would, what was it called? Run up a tab.
Yeah,
he'd run up a tab. So fucking like he'd go up in there, get his drink or whatnot, and do, you know what I'm saying? It was Mike Slickers, bro. That was the name of this fucking spot. Shout out to Mike Slickers, boy. And fucking he would fucking do a tab, and at the end of the fucking either the 2 weeks or at the end of the month, my uncle will come through, square that shit away, and do it all over again.
Yep. I used to get sent to the store for Miss Emma to get a carton of Virginia Slim Lights, and she'd be like, "Keep the change." So I get me a couple little quarters, and the arcade was right there. So I got me.
There you go.
75 cents, and this is back in the days we used to put the quarters on the video games to say who was next, who's going to be playing.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? It was like a whole ecosystem. It was a whole system of people just trusting each other, and it worked. Like there wasn't it now that I think about it, it just worked. It was like a nice little circle. It worked, and then everything seemed, I don't know, from the adult side because I was a kid, but it seemed like it just worked, and everybody was going about their business, working. If you didn't have the money, you can get groceries at the store. They put your name in their book.
Yeah.
You just have to square, like you said, you just have to square it away at the end of the week or at the end of 2 weeks.
Absolutely. Shout out to them, man. A lot of motherfuckers, that's how they was able to kind of make things happen. You feel me? They needed motherfuckers like that. Real shit. Real shit. Stephanie said, my grandmother would send my dad to get her cigarettes in the 50s and 60s and put it on the tab. I really think that's some old school shit.
Yeah, Steph, they were still doing that in the 80s. Late 70s, early 80s. We still was doing that. It was still, everybody knew you. The police knew who you was. If you got caught doing some shit, by the time you got home, your mother knew you was doing some shit. As soon as you walk in the house, Riggs, where was you at? Oh, I was
waiting for your answer.
You was in so and so yard. You know, you couldn't go in somebody's yard if the ball went in the yard. It was like a whole situation where
it's a fact. You better not walk across their lawn and shit. You know what I'm saying, or what, nigga, shit. No. And my mom would be quick. Like if she seen somebody, she'd open up that fucking front door. Like, hey, don't be walking on my lawn. What the hell is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll start trying to check shit.
You ain't in
and like we had two big ass lawns. We was on the corner. You feel me? So like you would want to walk across ours and just hit the other side of the sidewalk. You feel me? She was like, ain't no way, ain't no fucking way.
Yeah, man. And the other thing too, was like everybody respected the elders. Like if somebody came by, like we be on the corner, whatever, doing whatever, and so Miss so and so come by, y'all stop cussing. You take your little drink, put it behind your back. You know what I'm saying? You dab you dot your little weed, your little joint out until she leave. It was just like a whole thing where everybody, and it seemed to work, even though it wasn't necessarily good what we was doing, but we kind of just, turned the volume down a little bit when certain people came around. So, and again, I'm working in home, so I don't know what's going on now, but it don't seem like it's that kind of deal right now.
It ain't. What's up with you, B?
Not much. What's up?
I just step away.
Yeah, no, I just stepped away for a little bit, so I came back in. I didn't.
For sure.
In. But yeah, I wanted to say since we was kind of going down memory lane, what type of hood lady did y'all have in y'all spot in y'all area because we had an icy lady and she was selling nachos and stuff too. Like she had some fire nachos, but like damn near everybody I talked to, they had some type of lady that was like, you know, her thing was like ices. She would have like candy packs and like nachos. But I know some other people, they would have, you know, like there'll be one lady, oh, you got to go to Miss Smith's, like she make the best chicken. You see what I'm saying? And like the neighborhood would rally to go to Miss Smith's to get the chicken. You know what I mean? Did y'all have like any type of like standout like people like that in y'all hood?
Oh yeah, we had the candy lady. You get
Everybody had that candy lady.
The penny candies, the Swedish fish, the big blows, the what's them Mary Jane, them little.
Oh, I'll tell you an old school one. A Chico stick. You know what that is?
I love Chico sticks.
Chico sticks is fire.
If I find one right now in the store, I'll buy it.
I ain't seen one in decades, but I remember Chico.
Absolutely
fire.
Yeah, Chico's whatchamacallits. Like we had, there was somebody that
those two.
It was some that they
you
used
still
to
find
have.
out whatchamacallit at a quick stop.
Yeah, you could find that. One thing that was hella nasty, but used to be hella like prevalent in the 90s was because you know the candy lady, she was the plug for everything. But the ones I had to turn down was dots. You know what dots are?
Yeah, they get stuck in your teeth.
Bro, there you go. I'm like, God damn, you could not get them out of your teeth.
When
bro.
I get them on Halloween, I'll throw them at you. Like, I can't fuck with it.
I can't do the dots, bro. And then
Pete, you spelled Chico stick wrong, I think.
Yeah, get on her head for that. Don't.
I like Boston baked beans.
Yes,
Stephanie
I did.
said she loved
Peach,
dots.
you spelled that wrong too. You know what? I'm
dots.
gonna leave you alone, Peach. Yeah, Boston baked beans was one of my favorite, and Alexander the Great.
Fire.
Alexander the Great, Lemonhead.
Don't sleep on the Lemonhead. Yeah. I like Nerds though. Nerds.
I like the licorice that was at the roller skating ring that was like in a fucking like 5 feet and shit rope. I love that licorice.
You like?
I like the red one. I like the red one.
I
it was
like
like
the one
it was like in a long rope.
They had like a Sour Patch licorice.
Red Hot.
Yeah, Red Hot was great.
I used to keep my my little rocks in the like a Red Hot or Boston baked beans or.
I got one for you, Rig. Jujubes.
Gangster.
You know what Jujubes is?
No,
it's called Jujubes.
Oh yeah.
What did they
it's
look
kind of like dots.
Yeah, that was big at the movie theater though.
Yeah, it was big as if you ever seen the movie Poetic Justice, before her dude she sent her dude to go get some stuff and she was like, get me this and some Jujubes. So he went over there and bro had got smoked trying to get his lady some Jujubes. You feel me?
I like Nerds. Nerds is great.
Do you know what a sugar daddy or sugar babies is?
Come on, man, don't play with me.
Yo, listen, man, them things get stuck.
Yeah, don't play with me, dog. Come on, man. I'm a nigga, bro.
Really, I went with the babies because at least they get stuck a little bit less. But yeah, if you get that sugar daddy,
I like that good sugar daddy, dog. I'll go through the pain and suffering, whatever. It's almost irritating like that. But I fuck with the goddamn sugar daddy, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Fire, cuz.
You on them things for a little while.
Whoever thought about that was great. I fuck with Milk Duds too, Peach. I ain't even gonna bullshit you.
What about Whopper?
I fuck with Whopper. How you say it when I say it?
The Whopper.
You can't say Duds and not say Whoppers. And what's crazy is when Halloween came, I knew so many people that didn't like Whoppers. I was like, shoot it.
Give me them.
No, you know which ones I was passing on? Because they would give me like 1 million of them. Smarties. I would have like.
I fuck with Smarties though, but they would give you a shitload. I fuck with Smarties though, bro.
I had like a Smartie overload. They'll give you like.
Nigga, I used to act like that was medicine, my nigga. Don't play with me, bro.
Hey, what was them things for?
Was getting Islamic with cats was popping them Smarties like they was blue dolphins.
Hey, see how you're acting right now, dog? You see how you're acting right now?
What was them things for Valentine's Day? They had the little saying.
Oh, I hated them things.
That's the nastiest candy ever, bro. No, Sweethearts is good. Sweethearts is good, bro. Don't do that.
Sweetheart.
Because even the big Sweethearts is good. Those motherfuckers, the soft ones, those motherfuckers is delicious.
No, I was thinking Sweethearts.
R.I.P. to my pop.
Oh, that's what you was thinking of, Sweethearts?
Yeah, they had the little
I thought you was thinking about the ones that had the writing on them, bro. Those are the nastiest goddamn hard candies that.
Yeah, those are the ones. They taste like medicine.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Pepto Bismol, nigga. I hate those candies. Hey, if you give me those candies, bro, you're basically telling me fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Which one it was?
Real shit.
They would be in this black and orange wrapper.
I fuck
and it
with
was just
Tootsie
like
Rolls.
Peanut butter. It was just like a little peanut butter glob. They didn't even have no name.
People hate Tootsie Rolls too.
They were just in a black and orange thing. I don't know what they were. Okay, I got.
It was in
one.
a what? Wait, say that again.
So they used to have these candies. They would come. Just it would be wrapped in like black. One would be in a black wrapper. One would be in an orange wrapper.
Yeah, it was like a toffee type. Almost like a what's that shit called?
Like a trophy chew.
You talking about?
What's that shit like when they make it like taffy type, almost like
Laffy Taffy?
No, it wasn't Laffy Taffy, but they were the black ones and the orangish ones and shit. Like,
those.
I fuck with those, bro. What?
You like them?
Yeah, because there's even some of them would be white. You can get the ones with the white and the little brown specks in them.
Bro.
I'll fuck with them, bro. I can't fuck with a lot of them, like just go crazy, but I fuck with.
What about the candy corn?
I fuck with candy corn.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't. That's what's crazy. A lot of people don't.
People hate candy corn.
They hate them, bro.
I'll pop out some candy corn.
I will, dog. And they think it's disgusting. And I'd be like, all right.
Bro, people be on my melon about that.
It ain't disgusting. It's just that the candy corn is one of them things you eat until your teeth hurt. Like you just throwing them things down, and then next thing you know, I get like that little sweet. You know, I ain't had candy in a while, but I remember candy corn just being like, you just eat them things until you.
Stephanie said she'll eat candy corn if she ain't got nothing else.
Yeah, the black and orange wrap.
I could go with that. Like candy corn is definitely not a fucking go-to. The black and the orange ones, like you was talking about, be easy. Those are definitely not a go-to. But now, like some Laffy Taffy, any of those flavors, go-to.
And listen, y'all remember
peanut butter stuff in the middle, go-to.
The Swedish fish, they wasn't in wrappers.
I don't fuck with Swedish fish.
Yeah, I'm not a Swedish fish.
I will fucking take a pack of those and throw them across the street, pick them up again and throw them across the next street, bro. I do not like that shit. That's dry. It'll make you thirsty. You need a beverage to eat that candy. Go ahead.
But
I got one for you, Big Red.
They wasn't in the wrap. They all in wrappers now. My man used to get them in the penny store. He used to get them with his hand. They wasn't in wrappers individually.
Oh hell no!
And they just put them in a little paper bag.
I don't even fuck with those. You remember the old school candy machines, bro?
Mm-hmm.
We out of line for even fucking with those, but I don't fuck. I used to love fucking with those. You put a quarter in there and try to wiggle it and see if you can get a good little amount. Nigga, some of that candy been in there's hella long through different temperatures. Yeah. We was out of pocket, bro. Even getting like,
listen, man,
you don't even see those no more. And if you do, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, bro, how long was
what's
that
living in there? Yeah, hell yeah, dog. Like, fuck.
Hey, but I got some other ones for you, Big Red.
What you got, Stephanie?
There
Circus
was one
peanuts. What the hell is that?
I don't know what the hell that is. Do you know what a big hunk is?
Yeah, but I don't fuck with them.
Them was disgusting, but I know what that is. Like, you know what Bit-O honey is?
Yeah.
I fuck with Bit-O honey, dog.
Yep. I ain't with that. You know what bottle caps is?
Yeah.
I fuck with some of those.
Okay,
like little bottle caps.
Yeah. They used to add some little juice in there too.
Oh, what was the ones that?
Oh no, I don't like. No, not that. I'm thinking you're talking about the ones like the sweet tarts or something.
What was
they had two different ones. They had ones that did a little drink, and then they had some bottle cap ones that some was like root beer, or they had like fruit
yeah,
flavor.
Yeah,
that's the one you talking about. Yeah, they had two different ones, so I know what you talking about. Big Red.
Yeah, I don't like them candies that when you bite them and you get that little surprise and shit.
I got one for you that I almost forgot. Was hella disgusting, but it was popular. Good and plenty.
Good and plenty. Yeah,
Good and plenty.
Yeah. It was all right.
Oh, is that the ones that was like hot tamales and shit?
That one is like, I didn't really like hot tamales, but I'll choose that over Good and Plenty.
You
Good and
crazy.
Plenty was disgusting, bro.
Nigga, they started coming. What's up with it,
It was
Pam?
like
They
watching
started
Purple.
coming out with hot tamales, bro. That was, I don't know if they stopped, but I know back in like the early 2000s, nigga, they was having like super extreme heat ones and shit, bro.
Yeah, I know what
They
you
was
said.
going crazy, bro. I was like, ooh, these is hard. Yeah, Mike and Ike's. Mike and Ike's is cool though. But
Yeah,
the
I like
Good and
Mike.
Plenty's was like a different version, and the texture was different. I never liked them. 100-gram bar, I've had it, but I definitely wouldn't go buy it.
Peep this.
know
Do
what
you
I'm
know
saying?
what a Heath bar is?
I will fucking throw that shit at you. I'll throw it at the fucking audience. I'll throw it at fucking the judge. Look,
Big Rig don't fuck
that's
with that.
one of the worst.
You don't fuck with it? Yeah, I like
trashes.
I mean, it get in your teeth.
Hey, the whole everything about that is it pisses me
I'm
off.
gonna keep it real. I'm cool off the Big Heath. Hold on, I got one
pisses
for
me
y'all.
off, dog. But Mounds, I fuck with. Almond Joys, I
I'm
fuck
cool.
with.
I know I can't do the Almond Joys
And
or
they
the
don't
Mounds.
like them, and that's why I was like, man, those are ones people don't like. You see that
I
every
hate
Halloween.
them,
People hate those, and I love them. That's why I'll be like, man, come around me. I'll take them. Nigga, I'll trade. You know what I'm saying?
Mars,
Shit, what
yeah.
you like?
So
What
I
you
don't
like,
want I don't want Milky Way. I don't want Almond
I don't fuck with
Joy,
Milky Way.
Mounds. No, I don't want that. What about? But I do like How about this one, Big
I
Rig?
fuck with Fun Dip Peach.
Yeah, Fun Dip.
Don't play with me.
I was just about to ask you, do you know what a pixie stick is? It's just kind of just like Fun Dip. It's just like a long ass stick.
You on the end
sugar high, bro.
Yeah,
Take
it's
me on
like
a
a
natural
powder stick.
high, god damn it.
Yeah, they call them pixie sticks. A lot of cats don't even know about that.
Yeah, you just chew on them things and get that sugar in there. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
What about lifesavers? What y'all know about the lifesavers?
Come on,
That's
dog.
a
What
stick.
you
That's a
mean,
stick.
bro? That was the old school hard candy right there, dog.
This, remember they came out with the gummies?
Yeah.
Yep.
Lifesaver gummies.
Never liked them.
What's the other ones that are?
I fucked with Pop Rock, sincere. Hey, we went hella candied out on these motherfuckers right now. You know what? That's crazy when you can get on a stream and talk about anything and you still have motherfuckers still watch it.
Yo, listen, because we all similar. We all connected in a way.
Hey,
that
Stephanie, come out that bazooka.
Bazooka bubble gum,
I used to love
Stephanie.
them tattoos.
Hey,
They used to have
come
tattoos.
on.
Hey,
Hey, just like
remember
eating them nasty ass Cracker Jacks. I just used to like the surprise, bro.
I
But
love
fucking
that.
bazooka bubble gum, I fucked with
every
it tough. That powdery ass gum. Go ahead.
Who didn't?
Hey, and it was hella hard, Big Rig.
Prize. Who didn't get the Cracker Jacks? Go straight for the prize. You don't even
I
care.
went straight for the prize.
Yeah, I didn't give a shit. I like what's that? What Fiddle Faddle? I fuck with that, but I didn't really care too much about.
I was just gonna say, what you know about the Crunch and Munch though?
Same thing, Crunch and Munch too. Fiddle Faddle was like a knockoff Crunch and Munch.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Hey, what it do, Nurse K?
You know about the Fruit Stripe gum?
Yeah,
I didn't really care too much for it.
I know the Fruit Stripe was fire for like 1 minute. Then
That's
you gotta
what I care for you. You gotta spit that shit out, bro.
and throw another stick. Like the first.
Sincere, please don't bring up Big Hunk anymore in my fucking chat. We done already spoke on that candy bar. That's the worst candy bar that you can ever buy at any fucking 7-Eleven or Quick Stop. I still want great bubble-ish. Nothing better than watermelon. But great bubble-licious. Boy, oh boy, anything bubble-licious, man, I was on it. What was that started with the Y? Or Hubba Bubba? And then what was one that started with the Y?
Cry Babies, and Gobstoppers.
Gobstoppers, yeah. So I'm looking.
What was that one with the baseball player though, bro? I damn near would swallow that shit though. You feel me? I used to love that gum because like
that wasn't
you chew it and you'd want to swallow it. That major league gum or whatever.
Yeah, I thought that was
supposed to be like it was supposed to be like big league, like eating. Look, Sincere got it. Chico sticks. There you go, Sincere. And that's how you spell it.
Yeah, O. Henry, Payday.
I didn't fuck with O. Henry. Payday's all. I'll get a payday right now. I'll eat a payday on camera right now. I'll eat a payday on camera right now.
I had one of them before.
Raisinets. They have?
I'll eat Raisinets right now.
What's them other ones with the little peanuts? Have a fire peanuts. There wasn't Raisinets. There was chocolate.
Hey man, check this out, Miss Piggy. All through my motherfucking junior high school years, I was on Now and Laters, man. Like
I was going to say, what you know about the Now and Laters, but if you're from the hood, we call them Now laters.
Now later. Listen. Yo, listen. Now laters. That was my first hustle, man. I used to go get like $1 worth of now laters and then sell them things. They was like 5 cents or 10 cents a little like for 5. I sell them things for 15 cents. I go in school, and in school you can't get to the candy store, so
15 no, that was a cool little hustle. I seen my homie, he was like getting Jordans and stuff. Like he would get they had these caramel apple lollipops, was bomb.
Oh yeah,
you know about the caramel apples?
Yeah, that came later in life. I think I got
later.
Those
was in like the 90s.
Stephanie
like
said
90s,
the wax teeth in Halloween. Last time my son went trick or treating, I took his, man. I used to like those little things like that, or the little you break the little bar and you get the little green glow stick out of it and shit. I used to love all that shit. Halloween, man, you can give me that instead of the candy. I wouldn't trip. Like, man, give me a little surprise.
Fizz whiz.
Did y'all like the Pez? Did y'all have a little Pez dispenser?
Yeah, I fucked with them.
Yeah, there's a like in Connecticut, there's a Pez.
Store?
Yeah, Pez like company here. So yeah, we definitely was fucking with Pez.
They used to always be right there as soon as you would cash out at like Lucky's or whatever supermarket, bro. Cotton candy, look, goddess, don't even start. Yeah. Look, my boy had a fucking cotton candy machine at the park. Like I was eating so much cotton candy. I was like, man, this is heaven, bro. I ain't even go, but they had blue and pink. And nigga, I was fucking that shit up, bro. All the cotton candy you can eat, bro. Are you crazy?
You went to
I was like, man, let me get another one.
You went to the park, the cotton candy or the
they own the machine, bro. They're not.
Oh, cake or the other
I finally had that, dog. I never had them before, and then I had them like 2 years ago.
I can't.
Fucking delicious, bro.
Yeah. Did you go to the Sac State Fair or where?
No, this guy actually was at a food thing, dog, and that's what he did, and this shit was fire, bro. I had one with like Fruity Pebbles, strawberries, the cream, all the.
What's that
everything,
other one,
bro? He even did like fried Oreos and shit, bro. He was
crazy. Fried dough.
He was going crazy, bro.
Get that fried dough. They put that powdered sugar on it.
Oh yeah, and
them food conventions, bro. It ain't cool, dog. Like you'll fuck around and just start gaining weight, bro. Because there'd be so many different, food vendors and good shit, and then the sweets and shit. Like these motherfuckers be really creative, bro. Yeah, they be really creative, bro. And you'll try it, and then you'll end up like really liking it a little bit too much, bro. And then like you end up going there just to see them and shit. Like it's crazy, bro. Like those things can get dangerous, bro. They'll be an addiction, bro. It's like you get a food like damn near addiction fucking with the motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, like brother was saying, some of those fairs they got like these deep fried Twinkies, bro. They'll never had one. I never had one, but I be watching the shows and stuff, and they
it's probably incredible, bro. Yeah, like some shit I don't even want to try, B. That's the thing. Like some shit I don't even want. Like I'm a really basic nigga, bro. And like there's some things that I don't even want to try because then it's like, damn, I'm gonna want that shit, bro.
Yeah, no, that's how I am.
So you know what I mean? Like, and a lot of things that I have tried, I've tried on a basis of trying it. Like somebody like, hey man, try it. You feel me? And then I'd be like, oh fuck. And then I'll end up probably fucking with the shit. But like, like certain shit I just know, bro, it just sounds dangerous, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like
you didn't even think about that as a kid, man. You just wanted it, man. And it
see, as a kid though, I didn't really grow up with that type of activity. We didn't grow up going to restaurants and going to, you know what I'm saying? Like none of that shit. Like I didn't really start doing that shit until later on in life, bro, to be honest with you.
Paper, yeah, that's how it
was. I didn't start doing that shit till like really later in life. But other than that, like even like going to fast food places and shit, like we really didn't do that too much. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really grow up like that. So like how I see how like my son and everybody else is different. Like these motherfuckers get fast food damn near, 3 days out the week, and us, we would have been like, oh wow,
it will be like 1 day out the week, and I usually be on like a Friday or a Saturday. And
but I would respect a home cooked meal way more than a fast food meal though. So even as a youngster, though, I'd be like, I kind of would rather have the whoop-de-whoop than
I can't say I because when the
I was. Shit.
when they hit them numbers, you got that pizza on Friday, or you got that.
No, that was always a must. We always did like a pizza Fridays for sure.
But
shout out to Little Caesars with the double pizzas back in the days. That's why they was called pizza. People don't. I don't think they remember that. Yeah, when you bought a pizza, you got a pizza, bro. It was in a big ass fucking long little thing with the paper on the top, you know, and the pizza tasted better. I think back in the days, bro.
Everything tasted better. Even now,
maybe I was a kid. I don't know, but it fuck.
I mean, I think it did taste better because, like, I'm not a big McDonald's fan no more. But
McDonald's used to be good.
McDonald's nuggets in the 90s, it just was bar none. It was no place on the planet that could touch it. Now it's just like,
it's like you taste the oil or something. It's
like I was gonna say. Tastes like a grease bar. The fries is disgusting, bro.
The fries used to be great, bro.
They started making them smaller too. Remember,
you took my point. I was about to say, you get a Big Mac, that bun, brother, bun be so damn big, it looked like a damn CD disc, and then the burger in there with a little
CD disc.
I'm just saying, bro, the bun is hella big, and the burger. Bruh, they got a slice of lettuce, bro, that almost, the lettuce looks like a little small pillow for a dollhouse. It's so thick, it's thicker than the patty. So you got a thick bun, a thick piece of lettuce, and then just how they play you with the Big Mac, bro. A Big Mac is 3 slices of bread. So you getting full off bread. You getting one big ass piece of bread, a big ass piece of lettuce, small ass patty, another big ass piece of bread, another small patty, and then they glob on hella special sauce and mayo that when you bite it is dripping off, oozing out the like. Come on, bro, what is this shit, man?
Hey, you sound like you disappointed a motherfucker, dog. I ain't even gonna lie. You sound like you about ready to write a letter and all kind of shit, bro. Like, that's crazy. What's going on,
Big Rig? I'll tell you, bro. We used to be playing football games in the hood, and then afterwards, we would all go to McDonald's. Everybody would ride their bikes to McDonald's, like it was a part of a tradition. But now it's just like you go there, and also I used to love that little Monopoly game. I used to be winning shit. I didn't win no money, but I won hella food. I won like hella food, or like I win like $20 or something like that. So
they got that. They got that mobile app now, so you
can
Hey, brother, you know what's up. If I do go, I'll be stacking up my points to get my rewards. But it's like now all of that stuff fell off, and this is the other thing I want to say before Chat T jump in there. Now I ain't of the generation where they used to have that the milkman come to your house and deliver milk in a glass jar. I wish I was from that era, because I remember, at least when I grew up, bro, milk used to last, bro, and it was like good, bro. Like, but now I had just got some milk a few days ago, and now what I be doing, I be pouring the milk in the bowl first for cereal, because I poured the milk in the bowl. That shit was all chunks. I only had it for like.
Hey, come on, dog. Look, we ain't gonna do that, dog. Hey,
I'm just saying,
yeah. Hey, don't buy milk from that place no more, dog. Right. I don't fuck with milk. But if I seen some shit like that, bro, like I can't do anything that looks spoiled or moldy. I can't do it, bro. Like, I'm the type. I gotta clean out the refrigerator. The bread can't be old. Even if it's a halfway bread and it's been there for a minute, it's getting thrown away. I need fresh shit, bro. I gotta open something fresh. Like you saying milk coming out like that? Hell, fucking no, dog.
Yeah, you gotta get
hell, no, and that shit got you, and that shit got you wanting to fucking pour the milk in first, my nigga. Like, that shit traumatized you, my nigga. That shit crazy, bro.
You gotta get your Karen on though. Now you gotta call in and get you some free coupons and all that. So they honor that. So if you got
no, I always get it taken care of. I mean, I don't really drink as much, and then usually if I do, I usually drink like oat milk. But I'm just saying, like,
God, it's I'm big on dates.
I'm just comparing it to like back in the day. It never used to be like that. Maybe I'm tripping, but like all the old heads I talk to, like, I know people from that era that was getting milk dropped on, and because to your point earlier, Big Rig, they add in all of this extra shit in there, and they actually want it to go bad sooner. Because if it goes bad sooner, what do you got to do?
You gotta buy it again.
Yeah, you see when you go look in the supermarket, you see it'll be like it's like 3 days from now.
What it do, landlord?
Bro,
Like-
that's about how long I had it, bro. I had got it and it was cool the first day, and then 2-3 days later, I was like, let me check. Poured it chunks. I was like, God damn.
No, that ain't him, dog. That ain't him, bro. Was you was about to eat some cereal?
Yeah.
You look like the type that eat like cornflakes and shit.
Nah, nigga. Hey, you don't do all of the ones out there, Big Rig. You gonna just throw me with the cornflakes?
I'm just saying, with no sugar. With no,
yeah, I'm like,
nigga,
damn,
straight off the cuff. And looking at the box, my nigga, with nothing to see, bro. They don't give you no games. They don't give you no entertainment, bro. Just that punk ass chicken, bro. What the fuck do a chicken got to do with breakfast? Like, I never understood it, but that's what you be eating, though, bro.
It's a rooster.
You look like or a rooster, whatever it is, nigga.
Hey,
you look like you. That's
it's a bird.
Yeah, it's a bird, nigga. You feel me?
Oh, okay. If I'm eating that, then you must be eating the total or the grape nuts or something like that.
Hey, grape
Big
nuts
Rig
is
eat that raisin bread.
horrible. I fuck with raisin bread.
Hey, I rock the.
But it gotta be post. Though. It gotta be post.
Yeah,
I fuck with raisin bread.
I rock with the raisin bread. I ain't even gonna lie.
We ain't gonna crack no jokes on that. I fuck with raisin bread. I'll take raisin bread over some of them sweet cereals. I ain't even bullshitting you, bro. I fuck with raisin bread off top. Yeah. I fuck with fucking frosted mini wheats off top.
Oh yeah, I like them. Go ahead, Chad T. Jump in.
Shit, I don't be fucking with no cereal, man.
I'm a hot cereal type. Hey, landlord, what you making them faces for? What kind of cereal you eat, dog?
Chad T, what you eating? Cream of wheat? Farina?
I fuck with cream of wheat.
Oh yeah, shit, I fuck with cream of wheat, bro. Nigga, my mama like the best cream of wheat maker ever. You know what I'm saying?
I make a damn good cream of wheat though.
I had to check your tip on that.
My grits be right too.
I love grits. Hold on, Big Rig. Grits, are you pepper or sugar?
Sugar, dog.
I don't eat grits.
I'm sugar with a little bit of salt.
Okay.
You said you eggs and bacon?
Eggs, bacon and eggs, bacon, eggs, and cheese. That's it.
That's it. You keep it simple, huh?
Yeah, I'm not a big cereal eater because I don't fuck with milk, but definitely hot cereal. I fuck with hot cereal. Shit, I got.
You eat oatmeal?
I eat it damn near every day.
Yeah, oatmeal is that one. You got to throw some blueberries. You feel me?
Shit, I didn't start eating oatmeal until I was about 25.
Shit, man, I grew up making big pots of oatmeal, dog.
Yeah.
I used to hate that shit.
Loving it. A lot of people didn't like it, but I did.
But then I started
straight cream of wheat.
I put butter, I put cinnamon, I put blueberries.
I eat grits right now too. I eat grits right now on camera, nigga. That's how serious it is.
Me and my brothers would be like, we only eat the cream of wheat with the Bill Cosby on front.
I will not eat no fish and grits or none of that shit. I don't know
how
they do it.
They got shrimp and grits. I was gonna say, Big Rig. A lot of my folks from down south think putting sugar on grits is blasphemous.
They think it's out of line. Yep, I know, and I love it.
Oh shit, they love the shrimp and grits down here. What you talking about?
No,
shit,
he's talking about sugar.
He's
talking about putting sugar in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm about to say shit. They be selling that at all the little restaurants.
You have a good night and you sleep well. Cereal is bad for you, but then so are Little Debbie's. In fact, Little Debbie's is good, especially them little brownies. No cans or boxes, no bags either. Less it's a bag of fresh fruit. Okay,
I ain't no big sweet eater, man. I don't be eating no sweets like that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, I be eating on fucking steaks and shit, pork chops and all that shit. You know,
steaks and pork chops.
Yeah, nigga, beef.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I don't be fucking with no sweets like that. Debbie cakes and oatmeal pies and all that bullshit. I don't be fucking with that shit.
You was just a carnivore, huh?
Hell yeah. Straight up meat eater. You know what I'm saying?
Straight Texas. Nigga, boy.
You mean Earl Campbell's, you know what I'm saying?
He said none of them oatmeal pies and none of that.
Hell no, ain't fucking with none of that
shit in your cupboard.
Hey, bro, just shut down our little.
Yeah,
none of that shit.
Y'all eat all that bullshit you want. You understand me?
Right though, like as I can't eat that. I don't eat sweets and stuff like that. I eat meat, potato, not even really potatoes. I cut that out.
Man, I love potatoes.
Nah, I respect that, brother, and even my boy too. Like he had just came from a surgery where he couldn't eat any of that stuff too. But he do like to talk about it because it's like a way for him to reminisce.
Yeah,
of what he used to be.
Shit, I'll reminisce and get to getting hungry, nigga. Fuck that shit. I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, nah. I let y'all have it. Like I said, my older brother was like that though. He eating all the damn sweets, zebra cakes, and nutty buddy bars and all that shit.
Hey, them nutty buddies.
Fuck out there.
Hey, they had nutty buddies and they had nutter butter.
Butter, Charleston Chew.
I fuck with Charleston Chew though.
I
fuck with him, man.
Hey, I love Reese's. There's no.
I got look.
Reese's.
I had a problem. I was buying big bags.
Oreo,
of
nigga, I was double dumped.
I stopped about 2 months ago, y'all. But I had a
Starburst.
problem. I was buying
problem.
big bags of Reese's Pieces.
Yeah.
Bro, I love
Hell
Reese's.
no.
Big bags.
Nigga, I go to IHOP or something. I tell them, hey man, let me sell them pancakes out for an extra piece of ham or something. For real. I don't need no triple stack or nothing. Like, nigga, give me some extra ham or some bacon or something.
Bro, taking
Hey, this nigga subbing, and this is International House of Pancake ass nigga, bro. He like, hey, sub them pancakes. But this is what we major in. Look, sub them pancakes out for some motherfucking ham.
They literally called the House of Pancakes, and he
That's
like, bro,
crazy,
give me the
bro.
meat.
And minus they shit, bro. What they named
Yeah,
after,
yeah.
bro.
Fuck
Potatoes are good for you in moderation. It's the add-ons that are bad. See, look, I'll fuck around and make some tater tots, and I don't need salt or I'm kind of a plain Jane, but I do like shit with flavor. But like me, just personally on the cuff, I could eat some just tots and shit with nothing on them, bro. Like some shit I like kind of blandish kind of shit, like say cookies or whatnot. I don't really care for a really sweet type of cookie. That's why I kind of like the Spanish shit, like that those Spanish cookies that be like pink and shit like that. They ain't really sweet though, bro. But I like the texture and just the little flavor that they do have. Like you would think it'd be all crazy or whatever. Like if it was, you know, if it's red or something, you think it's gonna be hella strawberried out or something. But it's a very light flavor, and you know, and even the sugar that's on top of it, it ain't really like crazy. Probably because it's like that bigger sugar. I don't know. But
yeah, I'll give you them cookies for a chicken taco. We can trade. How about that?
yeah.
Hey, that boy know how to bargain.
Even them corn muffins though, them little corn muffins they be having, them motherfuckers is delicious, bro.
Hey, they supposed to be like cornbread, but they be tasting like cupcakes.
Yeah, dog. I don't know what it is, bro. I be like, what's the recipe of this shit,
Hey,
bro? Like,
I love them with some chili beans and rice. You feel me?
look, bro, I love
Yeah, fuck with
bro.
the cornbread though.
No, hold on, Chad, you
Hey,
can't.
do
Nah,
y'all
you
be
can't do
eating
that.
that
No.
savory? Do y'all be eating
Nigga,
that
I'm from the
savory
South. We got the cornbread. Man, put a little honey on top.
So you
too,
fucking
bake
with
that shit on
Jiffy? You fucking
Hell
with Jiffy?
yeah. Hell yeah. Off top.
Hey, Chad, do y'all
Hey,
be
there's some
eating
people that
that
would hate you
savory?
for saying that though, dog. I shouldn't even have set you up like that, Chad. My bad.
Do y'all
Nigga, I
be
fuck
eating
with
that savory cornbread too, where they put like jalapenos and other peppers
Oh
and
yeah.
stuff like that?
Jalapeno cornbread. Shit, my auntie makes some dope ass broccoli cornbread. It's like a secret family recipe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, she make
I
it
ain't
for
never
all the
heard nothing like
holidays.
that.
Man, I've
Yeah,
never heard
broccoli
anything like that in
cornbread.
my whole life,
Nigga,
bro.
nigga, I'm talking about hitting broccoli cornbread, bro.
This nigga went
What?
full Texas right now, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And I
went
like
like
broccoli, so I don't
full.
know, man. I wouldn't say I wouldn't try it,
Shit.
and it would be
Hey, I
crazy
had
though,
the other
because
one.
it might be fucking delicious.
I'm telling you it is, nigga. I ain't little. I ain't no little nigga.
He
Like
like
a
the
big nigga gonna lie to
He
you.
said, I ain't little, nigga. The fuck?
Shit.
Say no,
I'm
kid.
telling
This
you.
shit good as fuck.
Hey,
But nah, I
every
do like broccoli,
Thanksgiving,
so I
Christmas,
would
and
have
all
never
that.
thought
That's
of
what she
mixing
make
the
it.
two though.
Yeah,
Never.
bro.
Broccoli
That's a
cornbread,
wild
bro.
little mix right there.
But then Starbucks got that mix too, bro. That penny bread and that shit gooder than look. My son had that shit, bro. I tried. I was like, nigga, this shit hella good. I was like, what is this shit? Oh, that's some zucchini bread, Dad. I said, what do you mean zucchini bread?
Oh,
The
that shit is
vegetable?
good. 'Cause as soon as I hear that, I'm like, I don't want nothing to do
I
with it.
fuck with zucchini though. I like some zucchini
I
and
like
squash.
zucchini by
But I
itself.
would
I
have
don't
never
like
thought it would
zucchini
have tasted
bread.
like that though. You know what I'm saying? It tasted almost
Yeah.
like a spice cake almost. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I guess what makes it zucchini is they probably put some pieces in that bitch. I don't know, bro. But I didn't know how they got that shit to taste like that for it to be some zucchini
Yeah.
bread, nigga. That shit was fucking great.
Well, broccoli cornbread got hella broccoli in it, and it's good. I'm telling you, boy.
I
They
never
might
even
have
heard
the
of
recipe up
jalapeno
on
cornbread.
YouTube or something. Oh yeah, jalapeno cornbread here too.
Yeah, that one is fire. I haven't had the
Man,
broccoli one, but I had the jalapeno one. I was skeptical, like, man, what is this shit? And then I was like, oh damn, this kind of hidden.
I heard
Yeah.
about watermelon and mustard, man. What have you heard about that?
what?
You gotta ask Chad T about that.
Shit, I ain't never heard shit about that. But I don't fuck with watermelons anyway, though.
Oh, I
I
got you.
don't really like watermelon.
Oh
You know what
man,
I'm
you know
saying?
what? Damn, I almost
Too
hit the
too
drop
messy.
button.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I
Come on,
came in
I
Chad.
got a
before they
big ass
started making
watermelon in there right now. I need to
seedless
cut up.
watermelons. You know what I'm saying? I came in before they started making seedless watermelons. So shit, I ain't like spitting out all them black ass seeds and all that shit.
Visual said watermelon and mustard. Yeah, that's what I heard. Watermelon and mustard.
Yeah, that's nasty. Yeah, I asked your boy Bonnie about the mayonnaise and French fries. Then I guess.
I don't know. Well, I guess that one sauce though, it has mayonnaise in it. You know, the
What, like
fry
Thousand
sauce.
Island?
Nah,
Yeah,
this
the
nigga
little
got
fry
straight
sauce.
mayo.
That
Straight
yeah, I don't know
mayo.
about that, bro. Yeah, that yeah. Shout out to Code, but that don't sound like the Code. That don't
Hey,
sound like him.
that's
Carrot
his
cake
foreign
is great,
side, man.
sincere. It's great.
Ah,
That's
I
exactly
can't.
what that zucchini bread be
I,
tasting
I
like.
can't
That's
do
perfect.
the carrot cake, bro.
Man, I almost hit the drop button again, bro. Y'all niggas are saying some really
Hey,
off the wall shit tonight,
that's
though.
why
I
I'm
don't
like,
know what y'all niggas
good.
be eating. Y'all niggas
Yeah,
probably be
You
eating.
big greens like them sweets. We see that now.
yeah.
I don't know
Carrot
how y'all
cake is
can diss carrot
disgusting.
cake, bro.
I like banana
Banana
bread.
bread is
That's
great.
fine. Banana bread is fire. Carrot cake is
Chad T, I guess you don't like banana bread, right?
I ain't fucking with neither one of them.
that nigga
That's
Chad
crazy.
T don't
Carrot
like
cake or no
nothing.
banana.
But this nigga eat fucking every different cornbread under the sun. This shit is wild as
That boy,
fuck.
Yeah,
that
well, I
boy
mean,
love
cornbread go in
everything
greens and everything. You know what I'm talking about? You know, shit, we got to scoop that cornbread up in the beans, you know, which, you know, our beans ain't just beans. You know, we have ham hocks and everything else up in there. So, you know, you drop that cornbread in the middle of it, you know what I'm talking about? Make it a little thick, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Throw the hot sauce on there. Or you put the cornbread mixed with the
So you use
greens,
like
you know what I'm saying?
Louisiana hot sauce, or what kind of hot sauce you use?
Which one you talking about? Or Chad
Tabasco.
T?
Which one do you use?
I fuck with about 4 different hot sauces. Louisiana off top, Tabasco, and then I don't know if y'all done seen Texas Pete got a black label. It's called Extra Hot. That motherfucker is fire. Not the regular white label Texas Pete, but Texas Pete got a black label. You ever see that black label Texas Pete? That shit will set your ass on fire. I'm telling you.
If I see it, I'll
I ain't
try
had
it.
that
Man.
one. I'd rather try that one. I'm not a big Tabasco fan, but I rock with the
Me
Crystal.
neither. It's real vinegary to me.
Yeah, I hate. Yeah, but I do like the Crystal. That's kind of my go-to one. But I mean, I like those other ones. I like
colored greens or mustard greens, bro.
You mean collard greens, not
yeah,
colored?
I was hoping one of y'all would check me with that.
I came back right in time. Color greens.
I was gonna catch that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all on y'all toes right now. You feel me? I was just checking the temperature. So collard greens and mustard greens.
I'm going with collards, and I like the cabbage too. But you gotta throw some of that. You feel me? You gotta throw a little extra meat in there, some neck bone, some. You feel me? A little bit of, a little bit of porky pig in there.
Put some bacon in my cabbage, baby.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, but the cabbage is got a lot of health benefits too. When I was young, I was like, I don't want no damn cabbage. But once you start getting up, you're like, okay, it's good. And then the health benefits of it too is
not that cabbage that we was eating though. That's a whole nother thing.
I eat cabbage every fucking night.
It ain't too many sides down here that don't have meat in it. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody eating just straight cabbage. I mean, shit, the cabbage gonna have sausage in it. I mean, you got some motherfuckers make a whole cabbage gumbo. We got sausage, shrimp, and chicken in this shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Miss Piggy, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and throw your phone across the whole fucking kitchen, and then hopefully it break apart because I don't want to see that fried chicken feet, and then you're gonna put yummy at the end of Miss Piggy. I'll fuck with you.
I ain't had no fried chicken feet, but I done had chicken feet. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? I'm kicking it with some
niggas went all the way south.
Nah, nigga, I was that ain't south shit. I was kicking it with some Vietnamese cats. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, ain't that south too? Maybe it was South Korea. I don't know.
Nigga, these Vietnamese cats, they had the chicken feet and rice. You know what I'm saying? And you know, shit, they put a nigga on, so I'm sitting there eating,
put it with beans or cabbage,
nibbling on the little feet, nibbling on the little feet.
Over there nibbling on the feet like it was.
And then you're gonna use the word nibble too, because that's
nibble,
how you gonna eat
small.
it, bro.
They small, bro.
Why would I even try to get anything off of a fucking
little chicken feet, man?
Foot?
Hey, Chad T, how you know?
Nigga, I'd be mad as fuck if you gave me a plate full of chicken feet.
Yeah,
how you don't want no mystery meat.
Well, I mean, it looked like a damn chicken foot. And it had the little balls
y'all
in it.
Fucking me up with this shit, bro.
Yeah, little chicken feet and rice. Shout out to them Vietnamese partners, man.
Feet and rice.
Big Rig,
yeah.
Hold on, Big Rig. You said they messing you up, but like, haven't you ate chitlins before?
Silence.
Of the lambs, you feel me?
Hey.
Yeah, you damn right. I done ate some motherfucking chitlins.
This nigga ate chitlins.
You know what I'm saying? And I like them too. You understand me? And I'll put some hot sauce on them things. The only thing I say is don't cook them in the house. If I'll eat them, but don't cook them in the house, bro.
Going back to the Vietnamese people,
you could bring them.
That
you know what I'm saying?
Them niggas was barbecuing chitlins, bro. How you had them on the grill? I didn't know what had them on the grill till the Vietnamese cats put me on. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's some bacon and shit. They like, hey, bro, y'all call it chitlins. I'm like, for real? Nigga, the shit was good, crunchy. You know what I'm saying? Shit, put that shit on the grill one day.
I bet.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The way you described it,
be easy. Probably he got a problem with it though. But I'll eat chitlins over some goddamn chicken feet any day, dog. If that's what we do.
I done ate both, so.
Yeah, that's what we doing. So let me ask you something, then, B. Then which one would you had to eat one? Fear factor. Is it gonna be chitlins or chicken feet?
I might have to lean with the feet.
Wow.
Yeah, it ain't nothing but pretty much like little skin. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all some exotic ass niggas, bro. Y'all probably will eat frog legs.
Frog legs.
Y'all niggas eat turtle toes. Y'all niggas eat anything, bro. Squirrel knuckles.
Alligator nuggets.
I had those gator.
Yeah, alligator back bumps. Like that shit.
Oh yeah, we definitely eat gator down here. Gator is good as shit.
Chad T, y'all be eating raccoon and possum.
That's crazy.
I don't, but my uncles do.
Yeah, I know a lot of people in Louisiana.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with roadkill like that.
They eat a lot of possum and raccoon in like Louisiana. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like,
they be making turtle soup and shit, man. For real, real talk.
Absolutely.
Bro, this was funny, bro, because like these cats that I knew, they was from I think Abbeville or something, Louisiana, and they had moved out here to the Bay. And I remember there was like these possums, right? They had got these possums.
Absolutely not.
And bro, they was, and I was like, "What the hell you doing?" Like they was boiling it. He was like, "Yeah, bro." He was like, "Man," he was like, "This gonna be the best meat." It's like you just gotta cook all the poison out first. Like, I was like, "What the hell?" And yeah, they made like, man, like,
and you tried it, B.
No, I didn't try it.
Yes, you did.
But it was
you did try that shit.
You did because those was your partners. You put your trust in them, and you said, "You know what? Between us, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and with this because I rock with y'all." You probably didn't like it, but you brought up this story though, bro, and you did try it. There's no way you're gonna say you did not take a nibble with Chad T would say that you would do and try it. You tried it, B.
I did.
Don't fucking you did. If they was there and they cooked it and they told you we gotta cook the poison out and everything, and you stayed there through that process and seen them fucking get down, you did, dog.
So if you didn't try, what did you eat, B's?
Right, dog. Come on,
bruh. I lived right next to him. I can go to my house and cook my own food.
Brother,
so
what do you say?
Home and ate.
Okay, so brother, what do you say? I shut the story down fast, which I shouldn't have did. I jumped the gun, but fuck it. What do you think, brother? Try it, and he's telling us a story, and he's acting
I
like he
think
didn't.
Yeah, I think he tried it. Come on.
Ding, ding, ding.
He got a spoon of it.
You with your peoples, you know what I'm
Ding,
saying?
ding, ding.
I don't know, shit, because I ain't never ate this shit. I've been with my people. Shit, they ain't been on the time they were cooking though. You know what I'm saying? You might have one nigga cooking some coon or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Another nigga cooking some chicken.
This is where the story got bad, right? Look, this is where the story got bad for my boy, right? When you said, "What did you eat? Be easy." And you know what his answer was?
I went home.
Dog. that sealed the deal, dog. Hey, my nigga, hey, he's sharp as shit. But that one, no.
Yeah.
Nah, I lived up the street. I went home. Dog.
He could at least said he ate all the vegetables, right? This nigga just said he went home.
Oh, nigga, they had made some fucking broccoli and whoop-de-whoop. I didn't eat that shit. You feel me? I seen them eat it, but I didn't eat that shit. That's what I would have said, because I'm sure they probably would have had a side or something. Be like, hey, bro, I'll try that whoop-de-whoop, but I ain't doing it. I probably would have left because I would have wanted to gag any motherfucking ways for the simple fact that I knew they had a goddamn possum on the goddamn stove. You feel me? So like, it for you to sit through that, bro, that's why I'm like, bro, you tried it.
Yeah, if you didn't like it,
you tried it, dog.
Yeah,
and if you didn't, look, and if you didn't try it,
bro,
no bullshit. And if you didn't try,
what sector you
come on, nigga, look, check this out, LA Gears. And if you didn't try it, and if
Shout
you
out
didn't
to
try
LA
it,
Gears, nigga. I was rocking them hoes.
Wow. God damn, you fucked me up, Chad. What'd you say?
I was a young nigga though, shit, nigga. I was in like kindergarten and first grade rocking them LA Gears with them lights. Hell yeah, nigga. What I'm gonna do? Tell my mama I ain't gonna wear that shit? You know that shit, nigga. Be out here barefoot.
I feel you, man. I used to wear Buster Browns. I feel you. So you can't.
Yeah, but I like the LA Gears though, man. Them lights was popping. What you talking about, bro?
The lights was popping, bro. Like that's what I was trying to tell the cats. It's like that wasn't the diss. You feel me? Like Joe Montana had some LA Gears, bro. Joe Montana was a Super Bowl.
Listen, okay, we can't.
Oh no, there was another shoe that y'all probably don't even remember. He had some LA Gears, and then he had these shoes called Flax, FALAC or something like that.
No, I don't remember that,
bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. They was like that exclusive, bro. Joe Montana had them.
I remember he had a football game before, like around the same time Madden came out.
Almost on mute. What the fuck is Flax? We're not gonna do this.
They was these shoes that Joe
Montana. What are you talking about? You should
bro.
always try what? Vibrant. I know you're not telling me I should fucking try or even think about trying possum.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Oh yeah, because you tried it, B. Look, and like I was saying before Chad fucked me up, just you being there and smelling it cook, you ate it, bro. Because the way that was smelling, that's probably what the fuck that shit tasted like, dog. You just inhaling the aroma of whatever. Did they put some type of spices and shit in there? Be easy. Did they?
Bro, you know black people season
some onions and stuff.
Hold on. If you know black people season their food, why you think they wouldn't season this meat?
So you ate it though, but you did taste it.
Man, see,
I
was trying to get it out of him, brother. Yeah, seasonings was in there. I was trying to get it out of him, bro.
Everything leading up to that.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
This y'all
on the same page. No narrative. No narrative. You brought it up, bro, and just you saying you lived up the street fucked it up. That's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna bring it up no more. That was just crazy. Just what did you eat? Hey man, I lived right up the street, bro. I went home.
And everybody's season don't be seasoning because shit. I went to Denver, their food was trash. I'm just saying. Maybe because I'm from the South. I don't know.
Yeah, I
the
think
South though, y'all probably be off the hook though, man.
That's what I want.
I'd love to try some barbecue and chicken out there.
That's what I want to have, some authentic Texas barbecue. My son and my daughter and my son-in-law live in Texas. I want to get out there just for that. Either that or Kansas City.
What part of Texas they in?
They in Austin, but they from up here in Connecticut.
Nice, okay.
Hey, you might want to read what P said. Be easy and vibrant. I would absolutely not even think about eating possum. I would absolutely not think about eating raccoon. Yes, I have a cow, I have a pig, and I have tasted lamb. But I've had deer.
You know,
But there's
frog
no
leg?
way.
I
I've
had
had
frog
deer.
leg. I did have frog leg. But you know what it? You know what a lot
Did
of
it taste like
Frog leg
chicken,
be
brother?
Yeah, a lot of it is like our relationship with these animals. Because like around where I'm in Connecticut, so this is just specifically roadkill. So the thought of it, you know what I'm saying, just getting your mind around the thought of it. But if I went somewhere and you didn't tell me what I was eating and you just gave me something that was cooked, seasoned, and I ate it, then I might change my mind about what
That's
it is.
true.
But
That's true.
I never had I'm in Connecticut. We don't eat possums. Is in they're nuisance. They eat up your garden.
Sound like y'all want to try it.
It's like a big rat.
Absolutely not,
like
bro.
a big
I'm
rat.
afraid. I don't like them.
When you drive down the road and they stop in the road and they look at you with them teeth
I
all out.
don't like them, dog.
Yeah,
Hissing.
And to me, they're fearless, bro. Like I don't like them, bro. They'll walk up on you like I'm cool, dog.
Survival of the fittest.
Yeah,
and they hiss and shit. Fuck that
dog
shit.
Eat dog world.
And they'll play dead on your ass too.
Yeah, they will. They stick their tongue out. Like, I don't. Be easy and be easy. Tried that, Chad. That's what's crazy, bro.
Yeah, he tried it.
So what does a skin like? What is that like? Be easy. Does a skin?
Damn, Chad, I thought you was with me, bro. Bro did it.
Nigga, I don't eat no possum.
Hey, even Peach said you ate it, bro. Peach said you ate it, bro.
The same knife that Chad was cutting the tri-tip with, bro, stabbed me in the back with it. It's good though.
I didn't stab you in the back. I might have hit your kidney or something though.
Okay, so I still got a shot to live. Got you. Thanks for sparing me, bro. I appreciate it.
What it do, D-Ham? These niggas is eating possum, D-Ham.
I'm a big rig though. To say you just took your ball and went home, I mean, that don't sound right. You had to eat something there.
Yeah, shit, bro. That shit's crazy.
Come on, easy. Just say it. Just say it.
Yeah, it's good. Be easy, man. We all good, dog.
Yeah, I ate some breadsticks.
I mean, because you in the South, bro. You know, you can't just leave without eating something. You know, that's disrespectful. You know, it's Southern hospitality. You got to eat something here.
Breadsticks, bro. That's what they give you at the restaurants with salad, right?
Bruh, it depends
dry
on where
ones?
you at, though. Nah, the Parmesan, the ones you dip in
I'll
there.
fuck with that. Yeah, I'll fuck with that.
But hold on, since y'all trying to throw the narratives on me and shit like that, I mean, like, I don't know. Y'all talking about all this little mystery meat y'all eating. A lot of those places y'all
What do you mean that we're eating, bro? We're talking about you eating possum. All we ate is pork, beef.
So you say
you eat some dirt meat.
We didn't talk about being at somebody's house and they was cooking up something else, bro. I ain't heard those.
Just because I'm being honest about what I seen, and
you're not being fully honest,
and you tap dancing
because you're leaving
around,
out. No, you're tap
around
dancing
that cuisine that y'all was
because you're telling us you didn't try it, bro, and then you're telling us you went home, and it's like, come on, dog. So
you said you was
went
in the
home,
South
ate, and came back, and then you guys continued your visit.
So
and
grown
shit?
men that have their own place are not allowed to go home.
Nah, nobody in the South gonna let you come to their house and not eat something if they cooking.
Bro.
It's disrespectful. Southern hospitality.
And that's why I don't know why he's playing. And that's why
we in California.
See, he's gonna now.
I thought you said you was in Louisiana or something.
Nah.
No, I said they are from Louisiana. They have moved out.
Same thing. They're still their house rules.
Exactly. Chad, same values.
No.
This guy is trying to get out of it, bro, and it's crazy. So fucking possible.
It ain't nothing to get out of.
You got to eat or drink something, even if it's a piece of cornbread. You got to eat or drink something, man. That's Southern hospitality, but you can't go to somebody's house while they cooking and just up and leave.
Hey, who said I wasn't drinking?
Just like you eating elephant skin or something. That shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah, so
you tried it.
How did you get out of it? How did you like, nah, I ate already? Like, how you get out of it?
Great question, brother.
Nah, I was just like, I ain't eating. I mean, I didn't really say like, oh,
damn, that
I
sounds
that
I'm not eating. No,
no, because it wasn't.
You know what? Hey, we're gonna drop it. We're gonna drop it. New topic. We're gonna drop it. We're just
because you know pick nothing up.
No, because that's fucked up. You're gonna sit up here and you're gonna just fib to us and the whole audience and just keep giving us these crazy ass fucking like.
Damn, that nigga say you telling fibs, bro.
Nigga,
Yeah, I'm not gonna say
was,
lies.
Nothing I said was crazy.
Hey, you know what, dog? Shout out to them LA Gears. So let's go ahead, man.
Shout
and
out
let's
to 'em.
change it. Yeah, let's no, Chad, you don't get it though. This some other shit. You know, be easy. You know what I'm saying? He got on a nigga's line, helmet, and everything under the sun, bro. You know what I'm saying? Off the fucking cuff, bro. Just hit me with it. So, you know, I had to go ahead and just hit him with something real quick, man. And it happened to go my way. But I still think that he might have tasted it.
Rig. Where's that humble rig?
Yeah, he's here, but you know, hey, you know, if we're gonna
We
play
went-
ball, fuck it, we're gonna play ball,
From the
right? You know
humble
what I'm
rig to the beef sector rig.
Hey, if we're gonna play ball, we're gonna play ball, man.
It's the glasses, man. It's the glasses.
That's why I said I respect it, because when bro had the other glasses, he was meek, he was humble, he was polite. You could barely hear him. I was like, turn your mic up. Now,
Hey,
bro,
them Versace's hit different, boy.
they hit different.
Vibrant, you know what? You're absolutely right,
leave him
Vibrant. See,
alone.
why I'm doing this, Vibrant. Hot dogs, absolutely, and I really like hot dogs. I'm not gonna lie. I like corn dogs. I like them. And
You like
they're
water
horrible.
dogs or hot dogs? What you talking about when you say hot dogs? You know what I'm saying? You boil them with weenies, you know, boil them on the stove.
I'll do a
Or you
boiled. I
talking
don't
about like a hot dog, like Peach Cobbler was saying some of her friends eat. You eat dog meat, Big Rick?
Shit,
She
you
said
done
hot
ate at a
dogs, man.
Chinese
Ain't
restaurant.
nobody-
Everybody done ate.
ain't
Ate
nobody
little dog
talking
and
about
ribs.
dog
I was talking about that mystery.
But Vibrant was saying that if you read what's in hot dogs, you would think possum meat wouldn't sound too bad. And hot dogs does have a lot of crazy meat in there. Should be falling in that tank and all kind of. Hot dogs are crazy, bro. And that's why I like certain. I seen certain like food fucking documentaries, bro. And I wish I never saw them because
Yeah, I be
you'll end
getting
up
the beef dogs.
You'll end up not wanting to eat a lot of shit. That's why I don't fuck with milk too. I'm lactose intolerant anyways. I'm a nigga, but period. Fucking milk is not him, bro.
Yeah,
Milk is not him, dog. It's a lie. What they taught us in school and putting it in those groups of food. It's a fucking lie, y'all. Milk is not him.
if I drink milk, I gotta drink that shit on the toilet. That shit runs
Yeah.
me.
Right. Straight up, bro.
You got to plan it out.
Yeah.
He said, I got about a good 30 minutes. I need to be at the house.
Fact, bro, for real though. And that's got to tell you something. Milk is dangerous, bro. You can't let it sit out. They tell you don't fucking drink that shit at all if you're sick. Like, come on, dog. You feel me? Fuck that shit. It's crazy, bro.
As soon as the little drop hit my stomach, I start bubbling. I'm like,
I was
you
just
hear
gonna
it.
say, but
That's what I was
that
gonna
boy
say. You
started
hear
rumbling
it,
like
bro.
a 350 engine, like a big block engine. That
yeah. And you can hear it outside of me. Like if you stay,
Yeah, it's bad, bro. It's bad.
I hear what you're saying,
Peach,
bro.
you said it. Bubble guts for sure, for sure.
Hey, is that for any type of milk? Is that whole milk?
No, I'm good with almond milk.
Skim
Almond milk,
milk?
I'm good.
Okay.
But I tried like a lactate, and it wasn't good for me. That lactate ain't him.
I can't trust it.
But almond milk, I've never had a problem with almond milk. Never had a problem with milk. But I like almond milk better than oat milk.
Okay. Have you had cashew milk? I heard cashew milk is better
Never
than
had
almond milk.
I would try it though. I've never had
Shit,
it.
I used to make this shit.
Yeah, you could make that shit at home.
Yeah. I didn't make it at home. Shit, I was working at fucking what's that shit? Dannon or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, they make cashew milk, almond milk. They make all
Peach,
shit.
it is. Peach, it's not good, Peach. It's not good. It's not good.
Hell, I ain't know that many different milks here.
They be adding hella extra shit to it.
What's up? Was that you, landlord?
Let me know what.
Yeah, what's up with it? What's up with it? I added a motherfucking picture. Everybody else
I
got
seen that. That's why I'm like, I was like, oh man, I'm
let me go ahead and add a motherfucking picture and shit. I could come with the infamous L and shit, but nigga, I came and add a picture. Fuck it. What's happening?
Shit, we just chilling, bro.
Y'all niggas weed must have kicked in all this food talking shit. God damn, niggas.
No, that's why I was tripping. I was like, damn, we done got on some candy and all kind of shit, man. But I'm looking at the people, they still in the chat, bro. Like,
niggas hungry, man. Niggas is up on hungry, I guess. God damn.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate you.
Shout out to the 24-hour taco spots. You know what I'm talking about?
Man,
Shit, we going down out here.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'll never some 24-hour taco spots. Where the fuck some top 24 hours at?
Listen, man.
Shit, come to Texas, nigga. Shit, 24-hour taco spots, nigga. Shit, we got the barbacoa, the trompo meat, all that shit. 24 hours. Pull up the Fuel City at any time. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
shit,
safe ass areas.
Goodness for them.
I didn't say it was safe. It was a shooting that other week. Hey, if you know my nigga Trigger Man for the Mo3 said that nigga always be at them taco spots here 3-4 in the morning and shit. You see the nigga go live here, Fuel City and shit, boy.
That's crazy.
It be popping up. Hey, man, them hoes be hidden.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, them food trucks. Shout out to them food trucks.
Food trucks too, boy.
Niggas still hungry, boy.
Parking lot pimping with them hoes, man. Especially they be at the strip clubs, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Food truck spots, bro, is the whole new get down, bro. For real. Nigga be single and run into his new girlfriend or wife in that motherfucker, dog. That shit. Motherfuckers be out in the motherfuckers, bro. For real, like they homegirls, you know what I'm saying? They just they go through there, man.
Certain spots out here in Connecticut, you got like a line of them. You get whatever kind of food you want.
That's why they got them out here too, bro.
Full course meal at 4 a.m, boy. I'm telling you, don't nothing hit like it.
They'll take over like light rail stations and shit, bro, like the parking lots, and they just set up.
Yeah.
Got the generators and lights and shit, so you got plenty of parking, and they just be rocking the fuck out, dog.
Or you just be riding down the street and there's about 1,000 on the motherfuckers on each corner you go through.
That's true, but you gotta be cool though, boy, because
it's a burrito truck everywhere. That's what I'm saying.
The burrito truck.
For them to be goddamn 24 hours, nigga. Hey, that's
Hey, it's a lot of them.
I don't mind them little depot ones and shit, but just on a late night, just
yeah, on the late night, man, shit, you standing outside waiting for your shit, looking around on the swivel the whole fucking time. You don't know who the fuck about to pull the fuck up. That shit get dangerous, nigga. You ain't got shit to do with nothing, but whoever else standing out there, nigga, bullets ain't got no name. Nigga, you on the swivel.
Somebody, they think you somebody, and that'd be the fucked up shit.
Man, taking your life for a lobster roll at 4 a.m.
Nigga, I trust closing down. Maybe on the weekend you'll find one that'll stay open till 1 or 2.
Shit, nigga, we got chicken spots that stay open to 3 a.m. You know what I mean? Shit, Popeye stay open to 2. Motherfucking Raising Cane stay open to 3. Williams Chicken, they stay open to like 2 and 3. You know, but they be in certain areas.
Hey, that's where I would go. Fuck all the other ones you said. I'm going to Williams Chicken, nigga.
Is that walk-in or
Take me to Williams Chicken, nigga.
Shit, they be most of them be drive-through, but then some of them will let you come up in there, you know, depending on, you know what I'm saying, how the night go. You know what I'm saying? Like Raising Cane's, I think they should drive-through only. You know what I'm saying? But shit,
man, that Raising Cane shit is overrated.
Hey, shout out to all the CCs that shared me out, man. I just looked on the just on the little YouTube thing, bro, and I seen about like 7 motherfuckers, man, that shared this live out today, man. So shout out to y'all. I appreciate the love, man, for real.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I don't get caught in no motherfucking drive-through.
It
got to be a nice ass motherfucking area, man, for me to pull into a drive-through.
Listen, when you in that drive-through, you in between 2 cars,
man, you
stuck like Chuck.
I don't fuck with the drive-throughs and shit late night. But I barely fuck with the fast food shit too often. I don't fuck with fast food too often and shit though. I try to cook at home a little bit more than I do fast food. This shit don't be tasting right no more.
It don't, dog. And that shit
that
hella
shit do
expensive.
not hit. Yeah, it's crazy expensive now. Like I said, when it was just in the 90s, you used to get shit at a fair price. Now,
$59.99 and all that
bruh,
bullshit.
speaking
Like,
of the taco trucks, I don't know how much it is where brother and Chad T is, but I'll speak about the Bay specifically. Brother, taco trucks, they used to have the burritos for $5 at the taco truck, bruh. Now,
yeah, the big burritos.
And a super
bro,
burrito at
the
that.
super burrito.
Yeah,
A super burrito. Now that shit was $15.
$15, bro.
Easily.
But is it worth it though? Because
Yes.
I mean, we got one down here that's $15, but the shit that like somebody goddamn arm. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they got one in Vallejo.
They put everything under the sun in that
we
goddamn
call
burrito.
it the arm, and it is $20. So that one is worth it. But the other ones is just like McDonald's. They raised their price, but the shit got smaller. A lot of these places like 15. I'm like, hold on, y'all using a smaller tortilla, or then instead of the meat, they give you hella beans. They be heavy on the beans. That's on the meat.
I don't want no beans on my shit. No beans.
No beans, no rice. Motherfucker,
I'm a sucker for a breakfast burrito though, with the potatoes, eggs, and all that shit.
The breakfast burrito's always chunky, right?
Man.
But then back in the day, tacos, man, you get 3 tacos for like $2.50.
Bruh,
now you get $10 for 3 tacos.
Yeah, you're looking at $10 easy.
Yeah, it's like $2.50 a taco.
And that's the deal. That's the deal. The 3.
And that's the deal. That's the deal. That shit crazy.
That's wild. Like and even with the gas and shit, how much is gas where you at, Chad T?
Shit, I don't even be looking. I think it's like $2.79 or something like that.
You know what, bro? I almost hit the fucking drop button again.
Drop
this shit. This nigga said, I don't know. I think it's like $2.70. Nigga, what the fuck?
Nigga, I really don't be looking.
Look. We ain't seen $2.79 since 2019, nigga. We ain't seen $2.79 since 2019, nigga.
We get out the West Coast, nigga. Come on to Texas.
This is crazy, bro.
Hey, Big Rig, and you can buy a gun and the bullets on the same day, nigga.
Bro. It was already at $3 in 2007.
Yeah, it's 3 and some change out here in Connecticut for sure.
Yeah, I think it's like 270 something.
Man, y'all niggas
like
can push Cadillacs all day out there in Texas, nigga.
And we do.
Ain't hurting your pocket.
I'm in a navigator right now.
And the gas is not hurting y'all's pocket, bro. That's crazy. Niggas love 6 cylinders and shit up out here, boy. You know what I'm saying?
I just looked it up.
The only thing I keep V8 is my motherfucking old school. I ain't bullshitting. That's the only thing I keep V8. I am not doing it no more. If I'm in traffic, I'm in a 6
Supreme. I can only use Supreme and I only go to Chevron, so you know how Chevron will kill you.
And I ain't that nigga either, bro. I am not that Chevron Shell type of nigga, bro. I will hit up an Arco. I'll hit up that dyno with the fucking dinosaur in the front of that bitch. I'll hit up all them motherfucking spots, bro.
I think I shit went up to $4 one time, and hell, we down there had a ride in Texas, man. They dropped this shit back down
2 weeks ago.
Hey, I tried those Arcos and all that shit, man, and I noticed a total difference on how my car rode. And it was like, man, I can't fuck with it.
Nah, I can dig it, bro.
Got too much water.
Yeah, for sure. Then I have to fuck around and get some of that. I go down to O'Reilly's or something and get some of that octane booster or something, bro. See if it pan out different. You feel me? Whatever pan out different on my pockets. You feel me? If I gotta put 89, 92, whatever the fuck, and it's costing me like $4-5, nigga, or I can go ahead and throw that 87 thing up in there and then just go ahead and grab me some of that octane booster, man, for like $3.98, $4, bro. And it's gonna be good for like 14 gallons.
I got a Chevron Tech Ride. I got a Chevron Tech Ride with this shit, man. Hey, 509, 519.
Bro, I used to have a Chevron fucking gas. It was the worst thing I ever did. I'll never get a gas card again. You think that shit cool? That shit.
I'm gonna get up out of here, man. But Pimp C tried to tell you, Big Red. Pimp C tried to tell you, man, cost of living good down here in Texas. You know what I'm saying? We've been riding Cadillac since we were 14, boy.
Off top.
Hey, salute Chad T, man. So
what's up, Chad? What's up, Chad? What niggas got going on, man? What's going on for the weekends and shit for everybody, man?
Shit, everybody coming back from fucking Hot August nights, man.
I forgot, man. I be forgetting about Hot August nights every year.
You brought the toy out there, Big Red?
No, I'm pissed, bro. I was really trying to get out there, dog.
Is the crowd back going out there and shit, man? I ain't been out there in years.
dog. You know, my car community niggas, bro, they always show up out there thick, bro. And then the thing that I really like about them is when they go out there, they caravan out there, man. So you know they make sure everybody make it out there, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
but I'm
saying.
saying,
That's what I like.
you know, with the on the streets, because it used to be packed on the streets with just motherfuckers.
Stupid,
Just
bro.
it
Well,
used to be.
you
packed
don't
out
really follow too much of that shit, I guess, but there's a lot of posts right now on fucking Instagram of them all coming kind of back and just they footage out there. It was thick out there, bro.
Okay, cool.
In my city, it was hella thick. They was doing the King of the Streets. I guess Frisco will probably be next week or in another week or so. They did the King in my city though this weekend, and that shit was thick as fuck out there. They got all these posts going on out there. That shit was crazy, bro. Like they had hella streets blocked off, and like they just let them just have it their way, bro.
Hold that shit over in the Mission.
Well, this one's in my city, so they was on the east side. But when they do it in Frisco, it's on the Mission. Though I've been in the one in Frisco, that should be lit, bro. Because they make it a whole big ass event out there, and then they do they shit on Mission.
Yeah,
you know so I usually have like a show at like the convention center or something, and then everybody from there will go to Mission. But it's good to go to Mission first and get you a spot because niggas be drinking, smoking, right? You know, the police don't be tripping,
right
bro. You do whatever the fuck you want. They let you do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, I like fuck with in the Mission, man, when they got events and shit
cool,
going on.
bro. Mission is cool, dog.
Some of the baddest Hispanics and motherfuckers girls you'll see in the world.
Yeah, I need to get B out there, man, because he be doing that photography shit. I need to get some dope ass footage out there, boy.
Yeah, that should be nice in the Mission when shit be going on.
It do, and the attitudes be cool, dog. Every time I've been out there in Frisco on that type of shit, never no type of issue, bro. No feeling of bad vibes, or it'd be really cool. So
yeah, that should be lit. And I respect it. I mean, them motherfuckers been around in that area for hella long and shit. And you know, it's
a lot of history.
It's generations of that shit. And, you know, so I hella respect that shit that they got going on. A lot of them hoods in Frisco, I respect the shit that they got going on and how long that shit been going on for. So, but yeah, the mission be on point.
Period.
Yeah, but I'm fucking with that Raider Niner game this weekend and shit. So I'm looking forward to that shit.
Who you think gonna win?
I mean, it's preseason and shit. So as long as the Niner number ones look better than the Raider shit, you know, that's all that matter.
So you basically saying the Niners is gonna win and you're a Raider fan?
No, I'm a Niner fan. Man, fuck the Raiders. I can't stand the Raiders. Man, fuck the Raiders.
Wow.
I never, man, raised in East Oakland. By the time I started liking football and shit, the Raiders was in LA.
Is that you, brother, right there? All right, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, listen, man. Salute y'all, man. I'm gonna catch a quick nap. I get up and take my son to school. I mean, to his camp. Last week of camp. So I always appreciate you, man. And your crowd, your panel, always a good vibe, man.
Appreciate you, bro. You know, you welcome anytime, man, to slide through, brother. You feel me? And also, whenever you're ready to get down, man, you got something you want to do, man, let me know, man.
Yeah,
I'm always willing. Always willing.
We gonna hit on the hip hop again, but the next chapter is gonna be the South got something to say. So I want to give love to the South and give people that, you know what I'm saying, that could give me a little bit of history on that. And we're gonna do that again, so, and I'm definitely gonna have you up, man, because we had a good time. I got good positive feedback for it, so I'm all about that. So
that's good shit. Good shit,
man. Appreciate it, bro. You have a great night.
Landlord Beezy, y'all have
what's up, brother? You have a good night, man. Be good. Be safe. But no, man, I was raised, man. When I started liking football and shit and started playing, man, the Raiders was playing in LA, which was the last time they had actually won a Super Bowl and shit. But I've been a Niner fan though.
That's what's up.
I've been a Niner fan. My mom, my pops, Niner fans. My youngest son, you know, I got a couple of my kids. You know, they fell off fucking around with their mamas and shit, and wanted to be Raider fans and shit. But other than that, I've always been a Niner fan. Even though my cousin played for the Raiders and shit. The last time they went to the Super Bowl, I used to be partying with them niggas all the time.
What it do, Drip?
But nah, fuck the Raiders. But I just think, you know, with that game, though, the Niners, you know, like I said, if our first team look good against a first team or whatever and shit, I'm not tripping. I'm just going out there, man, for the whole vibe of it.
I could dig it.
Are you going to the game or just tailgating or the whole shebang?
No, I'm at the game. I'm going to the game and everything.
Oh, you really doing it? That's what's up.
Yeah. I'm going to the game and everything.
Is it gonna be in Vegas or in San Jose?
In Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah, Vegas. So I'm going to the game, doing the whole shit.
Shit, that's what's up.
So that shit gonna be popping and shit. So
it's definitely gonna be popping. But I hear Vegas is a motherfucker when it comes to staying out there, though, dog.
Right now,
you'd be better off just staying at a La Quinta or something, man. Or
hey, I stayed at
fuck trying to. La Quinta was dope. I stayed at La Quinta out there in
I
Vegas.
Love the
it was
La
cool.
Quinta. I had a suite.
Cool.
Out there,
And it was cool.
Man, off the strip motels and shit, man. It's the best thing to do.
Because they tripping that resort fees and shit. I just been seeing it on what's up with it, Uppity. I just been seeing it on like YouTube, bro, that they really tripping out there and they bumping the prices up on a lot of shit.
Well, the thing is because it's not the hotbed for tourism like it used to be. You know what I mean? So
and
now
it's because not to cut you off, and it's because the motherfuckers they got to pay for that goddamn stadium. The Raiders came in. See, the Raiders come in and fuck up your city. That's what they did to Oakland and shit. Fuck shit up. When they came back, they fucked shit up. So somebody got to pay for that shit, and the city and them had, so they raised resort fees, $60 a day in some places. But go ahead, my bad.
No, I mean they did actually announce that before they came, and that's kind of how that's how you get a new city, right? They crank the taxes up on the native population of whatever city, and then they crank the fees for tourism as well. But since they know that people, love their sports, they did the same thing with the Warriors, right? Like when people used to no Warriors team could replicate how they was in the Oracle Stadium, but now when they go to the Chase Center or whatever, right, it looks nicer, but the vibe is different because it costs so much. Therefore, you ain't getting the landlord type crowds in there. You getting a bunch of like a bunch of Asians and tech bros and stuff like that. Nothing against them, but it was a different type of vibe in terms of the experience and the raucous crowd and, making it
the
whole environment.
I was kind of drifting. Are you saying that was the change of crowd when the stadium moved? Like, what are you saying right now?
Yeah,
most definitely.
Absolutely.
Most definitely. I mean, when they left the town and shit, they priced out people from over this way that was going to Warrior games. So now you got a lot of the companies that's able to afford those suites that they have over there. That shit high to go to a Warrior game.
Hella high. And like landlord is saying, those companies, they'll buy out entire rows. So you're competing with them, and then
right.
And then also, since it's like in the tech, this is like the tech capital, that's kind of what they want. See, the war, and it's unfortunately what they do all the time. They build the brands on the back of the grassroots. You feel me? The soil, the people that's in the mud, that get it out the mud. Like that's who popularizes it. But then when it comes to profiting, they're going to do a pivot and be like, okay, thanks. You know what I mean? Now we're going to go try to market to them, right? Y'all popularized it. Y'all got our foot in the door. Cause bro, the Warriors was trash, bro. People used to be like, hey, Big Rig, I got four Warrior tickets.
That's true. I remember going to Warriors game. They were very cheap and everything, bro. Yes.
Bro, they was giving them away. And then people didn't even want it. I'll be like, hey, Big Rig, you want to take your lady to the Warriors game? Yep. People would be like, no, I'm good.
Yep.
like people was turning it down.
That's a fact, bro.
And
what's so crazy though? What's so crazy is it's gonna show the test of time when once Steph Curry retire. That's when you're gonna start seeing the product go down where now you're gonna get people to be able to come over there afford because they ain't gonna have a star player.
Correct.
Ooh-wee.
So once Steph Curry is gone, to where when they was in the town, niggas would still go. You know, they had whoever was out there and shit, niggas would still go. But them folks over there ain't gonna go when Steph leave.
No, not at all. And yeah, the price is just gonna have to come down. But this is the market that they want, you know. And realistically, like it gets deeper, and I ain't gonna go too deep on this stream, but this is really what they want. It's kind of like the whole bread and circus kind of dance and monkeying thing, you know, because they don't mind with us being the predominant performers, right? Like if we out there dancing for them, sure, have a bunch of blacks dancing, sure, have a bunch of blacks catching the ball, throwing the ball, playing all these gladiator sports. But they would have an issue if the stadiums was filled with like all black people attending the games, because it's kind of the tropes of there goes the neighborhood, and you know they got the viral videos of, you know, some random like ratchet chicks twerking on a cruise. They think that if more black people get into the games, that's how it's gonna be. So instead, they'll just straight price them out, and then they never have to have that discussion and be like, no, we're not doing this because that, you know, anyone can come if you could afford it, but they're gonna make sure that you can't afford it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a way to discriminate politely and legally without them having to say anything. But yeah, go ahead, bro.
I'm hella mad at the city of Oakland because, you know, for losing 3 teams. For the simple fact, you know, what I compare it to is you got a city like Detroit that still got 3 teams. 4. They got a hockey team also. And Detroit is shitty as shit. But you got 4 major league teams still thriving up in that city, and that's crazy to me, for Oakland to be able to lose 3 teams like they did. So I don't know how, you know, what it was or what it is on the reason for that. I mean, definitely the city leaders fucked it up. The state didn't help out the town. Yeah. But Detroit is still thriving with 4 teams. They got hoop, they got football, they got baseball, and a hockey team. So how does the city that run down still keep 4 teams and Oakland couldn't keep their 3? That shit is crazy to me.
Yeah, it was just mismanagement and corruption. That's, you know what I mean?
That shit is crazy to me. But yeah, Oakland leaders definitely fucked that up, dropped the ball on the shit. But you know,
and I'm a Raiders fan, but once they went to Vegas, I still like the Raiders, but I'll never buy any Las Vegas Raiders gear, and it just ain't the same the way I rep them. It's like if they don't give a shit about their fan base, I don't think people should be crashing out for any of these teams. Realistically, none of these are our teams. It's just like a kind of a pastime, but sometimes people be taking it to heart too much. You know what I mean? Like they're really part of the team, saying my team. Like it's not your team. It's just a team.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's okay. I would never tell people that, but I grew up where like people in my family, they used to, once the Raiders lose, they would be pissed. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean?
I'm like that with the Niners. Mm-hmm. I'm like that with the Niners. Man, when my Niners lose, shit, man, I don't call my phone. You won't see me on no motherfucking live, no panels, no nothing. The Niners lose, don't fuck with me until goddamn Tuesday.
Hey, I respect.
Cause I got money riding on shit too. So it's like, man, don't fuck with me till Tuesday.
You playing fantasy football, landlord?
Yeah, I got a league and shit, man. I've been running since 2007.
Oh, y'all playing for a pot too?
Yeah. We everybody put in 200. There's 12 teams, so winner take all.
Oh, you trying to put up some change, huh?
Oh yeah. We've been doing this shit, man, since 2007. Winner take all.
That's what's up, man.
We do our draft. We do our draft every year, the Sunday before Labor Day and shit. So I got cats, you know, who live on the East Coast and shit. So I set it up to where, man, you know, they able to have time to do the draft and still go hang with the family and all that shit during that day. So Yeah, I've been mad, and ain't nobody dropped out. We had people drop out like maybe in 2009, and the cats who took over those spots, man, it's been the same people, man, since 2009. So winner take all. So yeah, we've been doing that shit for a minute. That shit makes shit interesting. It definitely makes Sundays a whole lot more fun.
Hey, Vibrant, you have a great night. I appreciate you, Vibrant. Be good. Sleep well.
And the gambling shit and everything with it, you know, because I got a homeboy who stay in Vegas and shit. So I have him go put in bets and shit for me and shit. So, you know, so I put my bets in and shit on Sundays and shit too. So
you use DraftKings or what?
No, I hit my homeboy up. He go put the bets in for me. I zell him the money. If I win, shit, he zell me my shit right back. I ain't gotta wait, and I don't trust that DraftKings shit. I don't trust too many apps where I gotta put my information in with my cards and shit, and bank information and shit in. I don't fuck with that shit.
Bro,
have a good night, Uppity. I appreciate you sliding through. Sleep well.
Bro, somebody just hacked my Amazon and my Facebook. Luckily, I only had one of my cards on there, and I was able to like just shut it down. But somebody tried to buy like a fucking $700 smartwatch or something, and then
all right, be good, DM. I appreciate you, bro.
So yeah, like I hear you on that one. This shit literally.
I don't like to put my card information on shit because I got too much stuff that I pay, you know, that automatically come out of my shit. So I don't want to have to go see some shit on my shit saying, oh, I know I didn't do that shit, and go and now I got to wait for another card. Now I got to reset all this shit up to get set back up, you know, to the automatic payments. I don't feel like taking. I'm a lazy nigga. So
there's a question for you, landlord.
What's up? What it say? I can't even
landlord, do y'all allow people to buy and sell players? Does that be getting wild in our shit?
No. What you draft is what you draft. If a trade you try to make look shady, because I'm the commissioner, man, we make a vote, we'll shut that shit down. So ain't no buying players and none of that type of shit. What you draft, and if you got niggas get hurt, I mean, you go into the boneyard is what we call it, and shit, and go find another player to come replace. But other than that, nah.
Hey, when I send niggas to the boneyard, I'm playing dominoes. You feel me?
We call it the boneyard, man, because man, when you got 12 teams, and some leagues got 14, and that's even crazier. But when you got 12 teams and shit, and after your draft, what's left up in there, you know, like it's like free agency or whatever. They sitting over there, and that shit, that is players over there that ain't doing shit. Maybe later on down the line they might do something, but at the time ain't nothing doing shit. So you start having players getting hurt, you got to hit that boneyard. It's like fuck your whole season up. Fuck your whole season up, man. Don't let one of your quarterbacks go down, man, and you got a trash one on the bench. Yeah, you got to go search for another one. Oh man, that shit get rough. And niggas ain't trying to do no trades.
Hey, Big Rig, I gotta head out, bro.
All right, Bees, you be good, bro. I appreciate you sliding through.
Hey, tap in with me, and then we'll set up that other stream.
Yep.
Salute to the panel, salute to the chat, and salute to landlord.
Right on, Bees. Have a good one.
Peace out, Brody.
Riggs, I'm gonna cut out real quick too. I just want to end with this and shit. I don't know. I'll be up at night, man, checking out these motherfucking streamers on YouTube who be police chasing and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you heard about the story of these motherfuckers who carjacked a big rig and shit. No pun intended. And it was a milk truck. And them motherfuckers, man, you know, busted the police and shit and everything. They ride through LA, hitting underpasses and all this shit. And you got all these YouTubers and streamers and shit following the police trying to get to the action and shit. The shit is just wild as fuck to see. But these motherfuckers who robbed the Bell truck, they carjacked a F-150 and shit. They went on, you know, LA got hella overpasses and shit. Mm-hmm. They carjack a dude out of his F-150 and shit. They ride around. They go one way and then they go back the way that they came and went back to another overpass and jumped in a whole nother vehicle, smashed off, and let that truck keep on riding. Highway patrol still following the truck.
What?
Them niggas got away.
Damn,
Shit was
bro.
wild. Shit was wild as fuck to look at.
And I be watching hell of that shit too.
That shit
crazy.
was wild as fuck. That shit was wild as fuck the other night. That shit was wild as fuck. Them niggas got away.
I'm gonna search that shit.
Yeah, that shit is.
I be
that
on
shit
that
is
shit.
wild.
I be big on that shit on YouTube, bro. I be watching a lot of body cam, a lot of chases, and a lot of like chargers and challengers getting away from Popo. I watch all kind of shit, bro.
Nah, these
I love YouTube.
Yeah, these niggas be live and shit. They go live and they got
I'm gonna
police
check
scanners
that
in
shit
their
out.
cars
Yeah,
and
hell
shit.
yeah, that shit
And
sound
them
raw.
motherfuckers, man, be just listening to the scanners, trying to, because what they doing is trying to get a good shot so they can sell it to the
Yeah,
news,
absolutely.
and shit.
So
So
that
you know
type of
that's they
shit. I
hustle.
forget what they call themselves, but yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I think they call them stringers and shit.
Yep.
And them motherfuckers, man, be out here, man, just ride, trying to find the action and shit. This
Yep.
shit be wild
Hell
as
yeah.
fuck.
They follow that shit, bro, and then they try to sell it to the news because they may have a better footage than what the news done got. You feel me?
Exactly.
Top.
And that's they hustle. These motherfuckers ride. They'll come on like around 7 to 8 o'clock in the evening and shit. And man, they just riding around. And then the motherfuckers who watching, they donate.
What do you type for that, dog? What did you type?
Man, it was just that shit just started popping up in my algorithm, so it ended up
So
being
you be
hell of
watching
it
shit
shit.
from see, I'm a
So
look that
when
up,
you
bro.
when you hit the live button, that shit might come up. I know one of them is called Chasing Reality, and they down in LA. So it's Chasing Reality. He down in LA. You got a couple of cats who in Bakersfield and shit, but the LA shit is where the majority of the fucking shit is going on. And I'm like, man, damn, that's crazy. That shit ain't happening. Motherfuckers ain't doing that shit up here, but yeah, that's what they do down there.
I'm gonna check that shit out, man. I'm gonna find it.
Yeah. There's one called Chasing Reality. Once you pull that one up, all them other motherfuckers gonna pop up for you.
Period.
But
I
it's
be
all
watching.
good,
I be
man.
watching First Amendment audits and all that shit, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna find it.
Yeah. I'll be looking at the body cam shit and looking how stupid niggas be or just people, how stupid people be and shit, thinking they know the law and shit, man.
Yep.
Just give up your ID, man. Shut the fuck up and just give up your motherfucking ID. You already know you faulty. Yeah, you ain't Charlie, nigga. Just go on ahead and take your lick, man, and do what you got to do. But give up your ID, man. Quit making niggas life hard and shit out there on the street. But yeah,
that's why I always be solo bolo, man, because I ain't got to worry about nobody else's actions, bro.
Exactly.
They'll fuck around and have my whole car getting ran through just because they acting an ass. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. I'm trying to make this shit quick and easy, bro.
Exactly. That's why I ride by myself. I don't never had nobody in my passenger seat.
Off top. But all right, man, I appreciate you, bro.
Man, for sure, man. I'm a holler.
For sure. So yeah, y'all shit, we done got 3.5, hours in, you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all sliding through. This was a good stream, you feel me? I'm gonna try to come back live, either Friday or Saturday. Fact solo in my photo. That's off top, bro. Going live either Friday or Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I get be easy and John up over here, man, and we pop our shit. Sunday, we're gonna be over there at Hood Tables. We're gonna get down. She's gonna have a dope ass topic. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all slide through, man. You know what I'm saying? And keep the support going for that. And I just appreciate y'all sliding through. The ER kicked our ass yesterday for 2 to 3 hours. So you must be talking about work. Hey, Shanice, I really appreciate you sliding through, Shanice. I hope, I see you again or something, man. We just be chilling over here, Shanice. Don't be too much going on. It's really chill and lax. You know what I'm saying? I mean, sometimes some shit, end up going off, but 9 times out of 10, we really just chill, man. We ain't really with all that type of shit. But I appreciate you sliding through, though, for sure. Peach, I appreciate you. You know that. Don't you ever say that shit again like you ain't appreciate it. You already know what it is, Peach. And I appreciate seeing you on my comments earlier, Peach. You know what I'm saying? Before the live started. You in a minute, so it was really good to see you. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Chad T, man. Shout out to everybody that hit the panel. Shit, y'all, we did 3.5 hours, man. Shit. So yeah, so Friday and Saturday, man. I hope to be here. Fuck with y'all. I watch you rig. Sometimes I just stay in the clouds. I appreciate you dropping down, Shanice. For real, for real. Drop down again, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you would like, you know what I mean? Pop your shit, you know what I'm saying? In chat, whatever, man. It's all good. Ain't shit gonna happen to you, man. We good up over here. And you know my mods, man. My mods is really good. Don't work on emotions and none of that type of shit. You know, we good. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like motherfuckers just getting timed out for saying, you know, whatever, you know, nigga, we good over here. So, but I appreciate you. Peach, what I tell you about that chopped liver shit, man. If anything, you some good old chopped asada or something. But yeah, I appreciate all y'all, man, for sliding through. Shout out to the 23 people. Shout out to the replay gang. Let me see how many likes I got. I got 52 likes, y'all, man. I appreciate it. You guys know my motto, man. As long as I got 10 in the chat, man, I'm good. So I appreciate y'all, man. We're going to get in this thing. Shout out to John Hoke. I appreciate you. Shout out to Rodney, man. Okay, man. I appreciate you, bro. You know, and again, man, I got to say it right now, just from seeing them, you know, I don't trip on no numbers, man. Why trip on numbers when you got motherfuckers that come in your chat and they get numbers? You feel me? Period, nigga. I don't need all that shit. But if a motherfucker get numbers and they fuck with me and drop down in my shit, hey, I feel like that nigga, man. You feel me? It's nothing. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great ass night. You know what I'm saying? And just stay great. You feel me? Until next time, man.